future. I wish you guys all the best. Keep striving, keep smiling.
Bruh. And is that his son?
No, bro. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. Yes. Welcome back to Hooper Storms Podcast with the basketball proper perspective. I'm Diddy No Bob. I'm here with Ray. Today we got a lot on the docket, man. A lot on the docket. We're gonna be talking about the most impressive win streak, most concerning losing streak. I can say that. Will James Harden move, hunt the Clippers, and are the Warriors frauds? Who would you rather, Zion or Ingram? In worst position in the league. I added those late. We'll get to that. But I
I'm
guess
finna say you was reading it like you was surprised yourself.
yeah, yeah. But most impressive win streak. You got Minnesota. I think they like on a 3 or 4 game win streak. Let me look real quick. But yeah, Minnesota, Denver, Philly. I'm really gonna say those 3 teams because they've been the ones that's really been kind of.
Don't sleep on Houston. They on a 4-game win streak too.
Yeah, Houston on a 4 game, Miami on a three
And we was
game.
killing them.
So where do you want to start? You can start Houston then. How you feeling about Houston? They beat Sacramento twice in the Lakers, bro.
And it was a depleted Lakers team at that.
It's depleted.
But
Houston.
at the end of the day, they got to go out there and get the job done. They did it. And they just didn't beat them. They boy.
But it's the most impressive. Is that more impressive than what Minnesota's doing?
I mean, I know you're gonna say that because they beat the Celtics.
They beat the Nuggets too. Are we forgetting how they blew out the Nuggets this year? I'm just saying, right? Shit, I don't even like the coach in Minnesota. But
you was the same one saying that you thought that you had judged too quickly on Anthony Edwards. Now they winning. Now you trying to change. No, stay strong and stay on all 10 toes on what you were saying.
Bro.
You started questioning if Anthony Edwards was ready to actually be a true number one when they was losing. Now they winning. Now your whole.
Nah, bro. I always thought he could be a number one, but I was trying to see if I was jumping the gun. It looked like I was jumping the gun until come on, bro. He outperformed. He outdid Tatum and Brown, bro. Jaylen Brown really was going blow for blow. Then he tapered off. Jaylen Brown really becoming a problem in Boston. Nobody really want to talk about, but we'll get to the end when it comes to lost streaks. But Anthony Edwards for real, bro. They need to get rid of Cat. They need to go and let Nas Reed play them minutes because he actually good. And Jaden McDaniels, I was hesitant to say he was good enough for that contract, Ray, but that boy, he's a top 5 perimeter defender in the league, bro.
I thought you would have knew that.
I mean, I did, but it's like he can shoot now too, consistently in big moments too. That's why y'all be saying the regular season ain't important, but some of this stuff be important to me, bro. I just be wanting to see it, and I can't wait to
the thing about the regular season, it gets glorified when your career's still going on. But once your career over, if that's all you known for, that the only people that's gonna talk about you was the people that watched you. The generations that came before or after, they're not gonna know about you if all you known for is just your regular season stuff. It's like you know how crazy we look when we talk about certain players from our generation, and then we be like, dang, they don't got all the accolades, but man, you just have to beat her to see them. It's kind of like that. Like that's why I always that's why it's important to look good in the season, but it's just as important to look better in the playoffs.
It is, but before you get to the playoffs, you got to get through that season.
Yeah, I'm not discrediting the season, but if that's where your career, like if that's where your good play stops, oh, we ain't got nothing to talk about. it's cool. I shake your hand. Good job, but hey, I'm not about to be going crazy about that.
But it depends on the team too, right? Because we talking about Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. This is more impressive than what we seeing in Philly because we done been down this road before with Joel Embiid in Philly. We done seen him win in the regular season. I'm not impressed. You impressed with what's going on in Philly?
I'm impressed with how they started because I thought with all the stuff that was going on, I didn't know how focused Embiid would be. I didn't think so far. I mean, he's been looking great out there. No signs of any health concerns, any injuries, any none of that. So
Man, they
that's the
threw
main.
Drew
That's the
ass
main.
on
That's
his
always the
feet.
main thing with Embiid is how healthy can he stay.
I still don't like. I don't like his shot selection still, bro. That's regular season shot selection, bro. All them tough fadeaway middies, them 3-point. He really think he a 7-foot wing, bro. I don't like that, bro. They put Drew. You notice they put Drew Holiday on him too. They were putting Drew Holiday on him too, bro. That's the old bro. They put him on Cat. They put him on Embiid. I swear they wouldn't do that to Jokic. I know he. Ooh. What's that in 2K? Masher. I don't know if they still got that. Boy, that boy Jokic got Hall of Fame Masher. He'll be killing Drew out. Just the fact that's just you don't put him on no MVP center, bro. That's so disrespectful to me. You could do that to Cat, but they put him on Embiid. Embiid, he still shot a fadeaway in the mid post on him too. I can't. I think that's what gets me about Embiid, bro. They impressive right now. Kelly Oubre really cold, bro. I don't know why people don't talk about Kelly Oubre. He averaged 20 last year, but Kelly Oubre being a big addition for them too. Tobias Harris been hooping. He's kind of stunk it up against Boston. He kind of
I mean,
shooting.
you're not gonna go all 82. So,
But Ray Maxey, bro. He's starting to look like him and Cam Thomas, them type of scorers, bro. Like them volume score, it's cool, but they passing vision for being so small and the intangibles. Some of that stuff I don't like, but Maxey been hooping too. But so who's been more impressive? The win streak, Minnesota, Philly, the Nuggets. Because the Nuggets, they've been doing it without Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray out.
out of all those teams, Minnesota is the only team that don't have an MVP on their team.
So it's more, yep. It's more impressive what Minnesota been doing, bro. They really got the best resume going on right now, if we just being for real. They beat Boston and they blew out the Nuggets. They could have been, they should have beat Atlanta, but Atlanta just
Atlanta one of those teams where any given night they can be a problem for anybody.
that's another one of my teams. So but the Rocket, bro, I'm not really impressed with the Rockets, Ray. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
impressed with the
lie.
other thing.
I'm not so much more impressed with the Rockets. I'm impressed with some of the players on the Rockets.
Like
We
who?
gave Dylan Brooks a lot of hell. That boy's shooting like 50, 60, 90 right now. Forget 40, 59. He's shooting 50, 60, 90 right now and averaging 18 points. That's unheard of. Curry going crazy, averaging almost 31 points, shooting almost 45, 50, 90.
Them dudes is frauds. But yeah, we pretty much. Who else on a win streak before we
Really, he's shooting
move on?
47% from the three. But that's neither here.
Milwaukee on a 3-game winning streak. Indiana on a 2-game winning streak. Oklahoma City on a 2-game winning
Barely
streak.
escaping. And I mean, winning is winning. So hey,
Knicks being low key impressive. Knicks Heat on a 3-game winning streak. They just lost Hero.
Knicks starting to kind of find their little stride.
Toronto on a 2-game streak.
Spurs
Indiana.
done fell off since Vassell went down. He came back when we played 12 minutes against the Knicks. They could have really used him.
I told you, bro.
Come on now. The hype is just on Wemby, but anybody with actual knowledge know that Wemby is not the actual best player yet.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, bro, Denver, bro, you don't remember him in the, I think we talked about when we first started the podcast. They was in the
You was like, man, for sale for the Spurs. Like who?
oh, they were killing him about his contract. I'm like, bro, y'all crazy, bro. I think he making less than McDaniels. I'm quit saying it like McDaniels trash, but damn. But Denver said for real,
It
man.
just depends on what team they own and what they really need at that time. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's all what it boils down to. And then Spurs has a history of not just paying people big, so we also got that.
So you wasn't impressed by none of the other teams I named, like Indiana on a 2-game, Oklahoma City on a 2-game, Phoenix 2-game, Knicks. Oh, you said something about the Knicks. The Raptors.
I'm not sold on the Raptors. Hey man, my boy Tyrese, man. The other Tyrese.
They were beating the hell out the Bucks before I start preparing for the bro. They on a win streak and I didn't even name them, bro. The Bucks on a win streak and bro. Ray, can I be honest about the Bucks, bro? They that team that got Giannis, so you got a puncher's chance. You got Dame, you got a puncher's chance. I think that's all that is at this point, a puncher's chance.
All I'm saying is, Giannis must have heard you talking. That boy don't went nuclear. That boy got 40 out there. That boy ain't playing. They got the lead, man. You was ready to kill them boys. They came back and took the lead on them boys.
It was like 27-6. I was like, bro, come on, man. I'm watching it. Like, damn.
Giannis is a one-man wrecking crew. I think you be forgetting that sometimes. Giannis alone can take over a game.
No, he can.
In the playoffs, too.
But, Ray, when you let's say they get to the ECF and you got to go up against a goddamn Tatum and he on fire and Jaylen Brown getting it going. Porzingis.
He didn't do that when Chris Middleton went down that one time. He didn't do that. It took him to game 7.
He did.
I'm finna say, you forgetting who Giannis is, man. Giannis.
They don't want to see. He don't want to see Philly though. He don't want to see Embiid. Embiid, bro. He don't want to see Embiid, bro. Embiid can guard him.
Giannis got a different mentality. Giannis got that old school mentality. He probably don't want to see them, but when it's time to face up, I gotta do what I gotta do.
No, I ain't saying he's scared. Giannis probably one of the most fearless stars.
He beat it on the other hand. In the playoffs, I see Embiid be shooken up by people. I ain't never seen that for Giannis. Even when Giannis was younger, I never seen him just be shooken up by, oh man, we gotta go against so and so. Oh, this is my match.
The people that beat Embiid though are people he can't guard. He can't guard the Tatums, the Trays, but he can guard Giannis. That's you see what I'm saying? Like he can actually guard him. He can guard Giannis. Everybody else, he can't match up with them though. Like literally on defensive end, he can be like, I'm finna guard Giannis. We seen it in the opening. Dame just caught fire. But Embiid was low key started handling Giannis. If we go keep it above. In my opinion. I could be tripping, but he looked like he was bro. Giannis wasn't having his way against no Embiid, bro. Embiid defensively this year, that's not getting talked about enough.
I want to say Giannis averages more points than him in a head-to-head.
Could be
rebounds.
Could be, but okay. Let's get to most concerning loss streaks. I'm gonna go through the teams that's on loss streak and just tell me what sticks out to you. Just tell me what sticks out to you. So, I guess I'll start. I ain't starting with no damn Detroit. Pelicans on a 3-game losing streak. Clippers on a 3-game losing streak. LA, San Antonio, Utah on a 4-game losing streak. Detroit on a 6-game losing streak. And Boston's on a 2-game losing streak.
We was more surprised that Detroit came out winning.
They folded down the stretch. They really should have beat the Bucks, bro. They should have beat the Bucks. Cade, bro, I don't trust it, bro. He don't get to the free throw line. He averaged like 22 shot attempts to get 24 points.
Cade been hoping. Them losses is not on him. I'm not
Cade
the
been
biggest
hooping,
Cade fan, but I'm not about to lie and say that Cade is the reason why they losing.
bro.
In the
He don't
last
get to
like
the
5 games, Cade done dropped 25 and like 8 assists or more on each one of those losses. How you gonna blame the loss on him? And he was shooting pretty efficient.
he's shooting 42% from the field,
I'm talking
33%
about the
from
last
3.
couple games they done lost. That they could have actually won.
Right. Against Milwaukee, he shot 41%, bro. 25% from the 3. He took 8 threes. And he had 5 turnovers. His last 5 games, he's had 6 turnovers, 6 turnovers, 6 turnovers, 5 turnovers. He turns the ball over like a bro. He leading the league in turnovers, man. He's not a
Go
point
look at
guard, bro.
turnovers. Go look at Dame turnovers. Look at anybody who gonna be handling the ball
They
majority of the
have
time on the
more
team.
assists though.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
Luka averaged almost 9 assists, and he averaged less turnovers. He get less turnovers, bro. I get what you're saying. K turned the ball over too damn much still though, and he turns it over more than the guys we named, and he gets less than assists than the guy, and he scores less, and he, bro, nah, I ain't going. But you worried about the Pelicans, right? I'm worried about the Pelicans.
I mean, I'm not really worried because what are they? What's new? We
They
thought
can't stay.
something was gonna be different because Zion came out before the season and said that he was taking it more serious and he was gonna take better care of himself.
No,
And he
I'm
was more
saying
focused. Like I
they
take
had a full. Nah, they had a full summer and training camp together. Why they still looking bad together? Him and what you say about Tatum and Brown last year? Huh?
I'm saying I still had the same expectation because guess what? They ain't showed me different. Just because you say different don't mean anything to me. If you're not showing me, what that supposed to mean?
Where'd you predict them to finish?
If you miss a game, huh?
Where you predict them to finish? I'm saying you didn't have him a top 6 seed.
Before the season, I had them as I know this. I feel like they still should make the playoffs. Before it's just if I'm thinking like they a serious contender, no.
Oh no, I don't think I'm talking. They look bad though. I mean, the chemistry look kind of bad. The play is bad.
That's
It's
nothing
like
new. We had these
you
same
said,
when Ingram and Zion first matched up with each other. Like, how they gonna look as a 1-2 duo? And it didn't look right. The season first started off, it looked okay-ish. It never just looked great, but they was getting wins, so we kind of ignored it. Now, when Ingram got hurt, Zion was out there. They started losing. Zion missed a game because the birth of his child. Ingram out there. I mean, I don't know. The thing, CJ McCollum started showing another side of CJ when they was both out. One of them come back and CJ go back into his shell. I don't like
it is, bro.
that. That hurts the thing. Because they already missing people. We don't need to be missing people that's actually out there on the court.
Damn. But CJ, bro, they all scorers though. Like, what's the best part of all 3 of their game? That ain't got nothing to do with scoring. Ain't none of them great playmakers. None of them great defenders. None of them great rebounders. They don't do nothing great outside of scoring. None of the 3. So I think it's always gonna look better when 1 or 2 of them out. Because you got other guys that strictly have a role. I don't know what it is, Ray. I don't know. Because when CJ is with them too, and he do got to take, bro, yeah, everybody can't be averaging 25. You can't have 3 dudes averaging 20. I don't think so. He gotta be more of a point guard.
No, I'm saying when it's just 2 of them out there. Most of the time it's CJ and Zion or CJ and Ingram.
Man, I hope he get back right, bro. Because his lung collapsed or something like that.
CJ?
Yeah. They said he out indefinitely. Something happened with his lung.
A puncture lung?
Let me look it up real quick, but it's always something going, bro. You know they damn near worse than the Clippers in terms of just how everything going. It's like, bro, they the younger version of Kawhi and PG. But let me look up his injury real quick. Yeah, he has a right lung collapsed. They ain't hit it. It collapsed in 2021. Small collapse. Look, he got a small pneumothrax. I can't say that shit, but yeah, it's basically a collapsed lung. But it's not even the fact they've been on a losing streak, right? It's just how they've been losing. Zion don't show enough effort on defense. He don't. He cried to the refs. They be fouling, bro, like Shaq. How they used to do Shaq, just smack him all across the head and the back. It's because his body don't move when he get fouled. I done noticed that, bro. They ain't gonna call no foul for you if your body don't make no reaction. Like if that mud just hit you and you probably it don't react. You know, most people get smacked in the back of their head go like that. You hit Zion, it just be like that. So I don't know. And it's just like, but you can't use that as an excuse not to get back or to just get blue by because he could be a good defender, bro. I don't see why he couldn't be. Him and Ingram.
Ingram, I say neither one of them got excuses.
And I don't know if you caught some of the Nuggets game, but the Nuggets was just backdooring them to death, bro. Like that's an effort, bro. That's effort in paying attention and communicating on defense. I don't think they like each other. I feel like everybody on the Pelicans just show up to work. I feel like that's real work for them. It ain't no team. It's like clocking in. That's how I feel about them. But any other team that's been losing that's concerning you? You worried about Boston?
Am I worried?
Yeah, like because they lost back to back to two big teams.
Not really worried. Because I mean, they was both nail biters.
That's true.
I think.
Are you worried about Jaylen Brown?
He ain't been looking that great this year. He done had his ups and downs already in the beginning of the season. I'm hoping he just kind of get in that shaking the cobwebs. But then again, it's like, man, what cobwebs you need to be shaking? Like, you ain't coming back from no injury. You a veteran at this point. You just got a big contract. And you just coming off last year getting embarrassed. People was exposing you in the playoffs. Yep. You should have came out there with a vengeance. Of course it's his Tatum team, but you should have came out there with a vengeance. You got the most to prove on Boston right now. Especially as somebody who's been on that team for the last 7 years. You got the most to prove. People was talking about you getting traded after that playoff exit. And you over there playing like your spot secured. You don't think you can't get traded? You don't think you can still not get traded? Keep playing. Hey, I'm gonna say keep playing around, Jaylen Brown. And you are not gonna be on that roster come trade deadline.
Man,
bro, people be thinking they spot secure because I'm a big name. I'm an all-star. I'm a two-way. They just signed me. The difference is it looks bad when a player just signs a contract and is trying to see his way out from a team. We don't care about if a team trying to get rid of you that they just signed you. They're not going to get no flack for that. Because guess what? Most of the time, granted, it's a reason why they're trying to get rid of you now. Because they still made a mistake.
Bro. So what it has caused this bad story? You think it's what do you mean he got something to prove? You think it's like I'm trying to prove that because we all kind of like you say, we know it's Tatum's team. What is he trying to prove?
That him and Tatum can coexist.
He ain't been proving that though. He ISO'd against the Timberwolves. I don't even know why he did that. He called his own number.
Because what's the main thing we always said about Tatum and Brown?
Yeah. Their skill set is kind of similar.
They play the same position. Not just their skill set, but their play style is almost the same. Tatum has kind of got him more in a playmaking form, but still, Tatum's first mindset is, I want to score the ball. Damn. Tatum is doing that great. Brown, on the other hand, his numbers down.
Tatum wants too much to me too. Tatum wants too much to me too, bro. Most of the dudes that superstars kind of want too much.
Yeah, once you officially reach that superstar status, and everybody knows that you don't reach that status, best believe you got to see a whole different person.
It's just, I like how Anthony Edwards complain. Anthony Edwards go complain, but it's gonna be like
superstar status. Yeah. I don't know. Only person I've ever seen once they reached that superstar status and they were still the same person when they was a rookie is Kawhi Leonard. He the only person I really just never see on the court just like he take a play off because he don't get a call. If stuff not going his way, he just like, I'm moping around the court. He the only person that's been very consistent with it.
Boy, that's a perfect segue. Will the James Harden move hunt the Clippers? Bro, they done lost back-to-back Knicks, and they lost to Brooklyn the other day. Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all talk on James Harden. You said what?
Shout out Mikhail.
Boy, he stunk it up.
One thing I'm starting to notice about Mikhail, he can start off 1 for 8 and don't miss another shot after that. I'm like, do you have to start off this bad every game and then finish strong? Because I'm starting to dislike that. I'm like, bro, if you start off stronger and you finish strong, that's a complete game. When you only can play good half the game, that's a problem.
This time, Cam Thomas,
and that's gonna catch up in the playoffs.
We finna really see Mikhail see what he made of now that Cam Thomas hurt, bro.
So you hold on a second, because it sound like what you just worded that you was waiting on somebody to go down to see what Mikhail was really made of, if he was a true number one option or something. That's what it sounded like. That's what one can imply. That's what you was trying to say. I'm not saying you wished injury on Cam Thomas, but you sure ain't saying like you just any concern. You're like, man, now we can finally see Mikhail what he made of.
Man, that's y'all trying to say that boy was a number one when that boy clearly was a number two. I'm just saying, but he gonna have to carry the scoring load, and people's going to criticize him now.
They was criticizing him last year.
I'm just saying.
He got there at the trade deadline. People criticized him like he's been on the team the whole year or something. That's another. Hey, that's another.
Just got there.
Huh?
All them dudes just got there in Brooklyn.
Who was the only one that got criticism? I ain't heard nobody say nothing about no Dorian Finney-Smith. I ain't heard nobody say nothing about no Cam Johnson. I ain't heard them say nothing about none of them. They all came over there as role players, but only Mikal Bridges started getting cooked. Only he getting criticized.
Bro, Mikal Bridges, we all was trying to say he was the best player that went out the role players. Everybody said he was the best one that could possibly be the number one option for them. He actually started showing that, and now we can't criticize him like a number one. We gotta criticize him like a role player.
Criticize somebody who got over there at the half point of the season. Really, it was past the half point. Really, trade deadline, you already done played over half the games. But that's another story. Anyways, though, hold the criticism for a full season.
Since when did we do that?
Name me another player that went to a team that all they superstar players got traded away. and you come over there as a loner. You're not even a superstar. He ain't been to an all-star game yet. That's the crazy part. He ain't been to an all-star game.
So
Name me a
last
player
year,
that got traded to a team that wasn't even an all-star player yet, and we can criticize him like that. Just name me the player. Before you say what you about to say, name me one player.
nobody who criticizes Mikal Bridges. I'm
You
not
ain't
one
getting
person.
criticized in the playoffs. He couldn't go out there and win at least one game. Man, he ain't no real number one.
He's not.
Nobody
The fact that
looking for number one. It just was the fact that he was out there actually playing as one, and we like, hold on a second now. Maybe
you the one that's holding out hope that he's number one. I said he's on the same tier as RJ Barrett, and that's looking to be true.
It's easy for RJ Barrett to look like that when he has two clearly cut players just ahead of him.
That he's been playing better than the whole year.
Once again,
they ain't won without RJ, bro.
Julius Randle, I don't care how bad Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson look. Who's going to garner the most attention on the defense, on the offensive end? What you think defenses go out there and say, man, look out for RJ? No, they worry about Brunson and Randle. I don't care how bad you think Randle look. Defenses are drawing up schemes. Hey, man, make sure when you see Randle on that elbow and you do a little jab, don't fall for it. Hey, when you see Brunson do a little hesitation, step back, make sure you all up on him. RJ, it's like, hey, man, just guard him up one-on-one. You can clearly see the help already, like where they gonna show at when Brunson and Randle get the ball. RJ get the ball. He's on the island. It's one-on-one. Nobody, hey, man, you out there by yourself. There's no help being shown ever.
You a nasty dude, dog.
Now, I'm not trying to – now, RJ has been balling, though. He's been doing what he's exactly supposed to been doing.
This boy Mikal, bro, this dude had 10 points.
You making me sound like I'm actually trying to talk down on RJ. I'm not, because he's been playing good this season. He's playing great. He's playing like an all-star.
Bro,
the best player thus far.
Lonnie Walker yesterday had 21 points off the bench for Brooklyn. Mikal Bridges had 10 points.
Have you really been watching Brooklyn this year?
I watched a little bit of it.
Lonnie been cooking off the bench all season. Don't try to bring him now.
Dorian Finney-Smith down there had a few more better games than Mikal Bridges.
Huh?
He said, Dorian Finney.
He is a catch and shoot guy. He be open most of the time. I hope you finally hit him. We've been waiting for like 6 years for you to finally hit some open threes, and you got to come on, man.
He had more points than Mikal Bridges.
He couldn't even do it when he played beside Luka, and everybody knew who, man.
Against the Clippers yesterday.
Defense should be out there playing 5-on-2 against the Mavericks when Dorian Finney was there. They only had to worry about Brunson and Luka. Everybody else, man. Look at that. Man,
Mikal Bridges went whining yesterday because he was getting clamped by the Clippers.
What was he whining about?
Bro, he was whining to the refs about not getting calls, bro.
Was they missing calls?
I mean, the same way he was missing shots. I'm missing shots, so please give me calls.
Was he getting fouled?
Man.
Because you trying to bruh, no, because we can literally point this out about every player in the league, but you're trying to create this thing about Mikal Bridges so you can keep this narrative going like, oh, he been stinking it up. No, we ain't about to do that.
Hey, Chris.
Yep.
Man, because I'll never win the Mikal Bridges debate with Ray.
Mikal Bridges is the only guy I know that can shoot over 50%. And you talking about he having stinkers.
I didn't say he's having Now I done said he having stinkers.
Stunk it up.
He just hit 10 points.
About him.
He stunk it up yesterday. I just watched him yesterday. Because Paul George was cooking in the first half.
Do it off of one game out of an 8-9 game season.
No, bro. Oh my goodness. I literally was talking about yesterday. This literally says, will James Harden move haunt the Clippers? And I was talking about the game they had yesterday.
That's crazy. You are killing this man for a game they won.
And I'm saying he wasn't
what I just said. You're not gonna look great every game. You're not even gonna look good every game.
I said, bro, y'all laughed me. Y'all damn near laughed me off the. I damn near got sad where y'all tried to do me when I brought up RJ Barrett and Mikal Bridges being in the same tier.
Well, guess
I
what?
wasn't expecting this out of RJ, bro. If RJ Barrett would have, if like I said, I know you brought up how RJ played in the playoffs, and I said, yeah, he played great. I just want to see if he can keep that, if he can just keep going up, because I was like, I just hope, because RJ Barrett whole thing with me is just he ain't never been consistent. He's never had a consistent good year. He's always had like one of them games where he just flash and he just goes fucking nuclear, but then he'll have his little 13, 15 point game, and I'm talking before Brunson got there when he had a bigger green light. So that was just
You
my whole thing.
you
I
not
was just
wrong, but I'm saying he literally been showing consistency from last year's playoffs to the summer when he with Canada. Bro, they whooped us. He outplayed Mikal Bridges head to head with the Canada team. Like he's literally been consistent from last
like
year's
I
Bridges
said,
playoffs
was the number one
to the
guy.
the
summer.
only
Come on,
thing I
man.
wanted to see was it gonna
Mikal
carry
Bridges wasn't
over.
really even.
That's literally all it was.
How
Like,
they even use him in that offense? Are we being? Come on now, DJ. Let's be
Because
serious.
bro,
I can sit here,
The
and
one game they
admit when I'm
actually
wrong, but that nigga RJ Barrett was not top of my list for somebody that I just thought was just gonna make a leap. Like I said, I just didn't know if he was gonna keep this shit up.
he was the reason that he was part of the reason they got to the second round.
offense say correct
I,
that.
I know,
Correct that.
like I said, that was one. That was one playoff. Showing. I just want to see it again. That was my whole thing. I don't try to go out crazy after I see something one time. If it's just not something that I think like, okay, yeah, he
I feel
definitely gonna keep
It's
going.
crazy. You know what's crazy though, Chris? DJ can sit here and say this about RJ Barrett, how he seen what he was doing in the FIBA, but you was shocked and almost dismissive of Dylan Brooks, who was also putting up big numbers in the FIBA. He was always their second leading scorer. Sometimes he was one game he actually led the team in scoring in the FIBA. But
the thing with Dylan Brooks and FIBA was
because of his
he
antics.
was an idiot. Yes, he's an antic guy. Nobody likes RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett don't really complain to refs. RJ Barrett play defense. RJ Barrett rebound. RJ Barrett quiet.
When you've been a role player in the sense of how he's a role player, his whole career just about. This is the first year we finally seen a. Come on now, DJ. I'm saying something crazy.
He been averaging 20 points the last 3 years. It just ain't been pretty. He been averaging 20 the last 3 years.
And that's what I thought he was gonna average again.
My thing is though, everybody say be patient with all the other players, but RJ Barrett, bro, he's a Knick. Y'all know how hard it is being a Knick? You know when the last time the Knicks been even good was with Carmelo.
But you know what though? The only reason why I feel you on that, but at the same time, is like all the attention was never on him. So it ain't like he just came in there with everybody blitzing him with their best defenders and shit like that.
But he was a second. Say, bro, when Julius Randle and Thibodeau first got there, bro, they didn't get to the playoffs by themselves. They didn't get home court just Thibodeau and Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson. It was RJ Barrett.
What you saying about Randle that year when he was playing like that?
He was all NBA, but who was right beside him
let me just
getting
put it
20
like
a
this.
game?
Let me just put. I think this is an easier way to put it, because I feel like the way that you were saying that RJ Barrett was gonna kind of ascend, I was think we can put it like this. Do you think that he can, clearly if he keeps this up, he could be All-Star level, right?
Borderline.
So okay, but before that, before we seen what we seen, I wasn't seeing that. I still saw him as being the same, like you said. If he averaging 20 points a game, I seen him as being the same nigga, just more consistent with it. I feel like he can still average a consistent 20 points a night, because he do be teeter-tottering on just as far as his scoring and shit. He's always been a good defender. We've always just been wondering, all right, where's that scoring?
But we used to always give two-way players. Two-way players don't hardly ever be consistent scoring, bro. I think Kawhi and Paul George and some of them dudes on the wing, that was mostly defense first and had to learn offense, they done spoiled us. We had to wait on a lot of these niggas that was defense first wings. I just think RJ Barrett just now 23. That was another thing. He was young. It was like he was the second best player on a home court advantage playoff team, the New York Knicks. And ever since they've been in the playoffs, RJ Barrett been right there averaging 20. That's really was my whole thing. Like, even in his inconsistency, he's been good enough to be the second best player to Julius. Bro, Julius Randle ain't trash. I'm not saying it, but it's taking a lot more to Julius Randle to get these Knicks to the playoffs. That's all I've been. You know what I mean? He just put it together now. That's all. But James Harden to the Clippers.
I was about to say, back to the original topic at hand.
Say, man.
Look,
Go ahead.
When I seen the trade, to be honest with y'all, I like the additional pieces that the Clippers got rather than that nigga Harden. I like the other pieces they got with that trade rather than the actual main nigga in that trade. I don't like Harden with this team, bro.
I don't hate it. They just ain't learned each other yet.
I get that, but I
don't trust him.
I don't care for it. I don't care for it, bro.
Like,
my thing,
a role player.
My thing is, bro, like, I would, and then on top of that, this nigga talking at this stage in his career, I ain't part of a system. I am the system. Some niggas be trying to act like, oh, you know, he just talking. Nah, nigga. Some of that shit them niggas be saying in that microphone, you got to take it for what it is. This nigga still thinks that he is him.
Man.
And he's not. And I'm sorry. Some of these niggas just do not want to accept the fact that you are just not him no more. Nigga, we seen Russell Westbrook, who a lot of people wrote the fuck off, who played excellent for the Clippers, who easily deserves at least goddamn me $20-30 million a year for what he does for the Clippers compared to what these niggas get in these new contracts. For what he's doing for the Clippers, he deserves that. This nigga took what, $2-4 million? Come on, man.
Yeah, he took the minimum.
He took the minimum, and knowing he could have went anywhere else and got some more money if he just really wanted to.
I think
some of these niggas, bro, we just like some of these niggas,
George
man.
is sticking it up too, though, Chris. Paul George. The thing is, Paul George really supposed to be their best player. Kawhi supposed to be their closer.
If we just really look at Paul George, he ain't really been like. After he left OKC and got to the Clippers, like, yeah, we know Paul George can still be Paul George, but Paul George is inconsistent. Like, I've just grown to learn that about him. He is very inconsistent. He's not real inconsistent, but if I see one of those bad nights from him, I'm not surprised. That's just who he is.
And he had 18 points at half yesterday, ended with 24 points. He started out on fire. Yeah, boy.
And he'll cool the fuck down. Like, he's just with Paul George, just like if he's on fire, he's on fire. You know, I feel like he can still be somebody that can close the game for you. But as far as like that type of shit, what you just said, I'm not surprised to see that from him. But at the same time, what you just said, I don't know if that's because if he just didn't get a lot of shot selection, or if he was just doing a lot of takes and just getting a lot of misses. I don't know what it is. But again, I just don't. This seems like a team that's because they was already trying to figure it out, you know, because all three of these niggas finally getting some extra time to play healthy. When we talk about Russ, Kawhi, and Paul George, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of that. Whose turn is it? Shit going on over there. That's why I didn't feel like that was now. If James Harden actually accept what the fuck he is, and, you know, actually can be a little bit of a facilitator, I think that's perfect. Because if you can have him facilitate, you can turn down some of the, you know, you could turn down some of the turnovers from Russ. Russ could be a great, you know, ball top of the key slasher, cut to the basket.
He needs to come off the bench. That's what bro, people gotta quit doing it. Russell Westbrook need to come off the bench now. They got Harden, bro.
One of them need to. I don't give a damn which one it is.
It can't be hard, bro. You can do it with Harden, but Harden, I think this. I don't know how Ray feel about this, but if you let's say you got James Harden running point guard instead of Russell Westbrook with Kawhi and PG, he makes the game easier for Kawhi and PG because let him get in the pick and rolls with the center with Zubac, put some pressure on the defense either with his step back or his floater or whatever. And so, Russell Westbrook don't do the type of shit Harden do when it comes to facilitating.
I understand that Russell don't do that type of shit, and y'all have heard me say this before. You know, even with that turnover, I'm still a what for Russ fan just because. Look, man, sometimes you just need one of them type of niggas in your starting lineup. Sometimes you just need a nigga that's gonna bring that energy. Sometimes you just need somebody that's gonna get y'all to fuck up.
You could bring him off the bench.
No, I'm talking about when it with them starters.
He shot him out the game yesterday, bro. He went 6 for 18. He shot them out the game against Brooklyn yesterday. 6 for 18.
Who that, Russ?
Yes, that's your point guard. Taking 18. He's not a point guard, bro.
But I was just about to say whoever need to. I ain't saying need to like kind of stop him from what he does best, but these drives that you take into the rim, if you're gonna be doing all that driving, bro, you got to make that shit. You were like when I said, like, a lot of people call me crazy for this, but I used to call that nigga Russ baby LeBron when it came to the way that nigga drove to the rim. He's just smaller. If that nigga can actually finish some of them shots, he would probably be one of the second best finishers at the rim right now.
Are you hearing what you saying? If he makes his layups, it may be something. No, put him on that damn bench,
bro.
man.
When I look at that nigga, because like, and the thing about it, because it's like, bro, he gets to the rim. It's just like, I don't know if that nigga just too juiced up and he be just like yoking that motherfucker off the backboard or what the hell he be doing. But I don't know. But
Ray,
at the same time, though, like, I feel you on that hard and shit. Like, he's clearly the better player, but it's just this is my thing. If you was gonna bring Harden in, I feel like you should have went ahead and traded away that nigga Russ.
Just bring him off the bench, man.
He ain't, bro. I don't like that nigga. And the only reason I'm saying that is because of that nigga attitude when he come off the bench, bro.
Harden play style don't match with Kawhi and PG.
Russell Westbrook's don't. I don't know. But see, I'm not putting these last two games on Harden. Kawhi and PG ain't been that great. Kawhi and PG ain't been great. The last two games that they lost.
I seen that. I missed the game, but
you got a guy playing. Harden ain't a natural point guard. I don't care what people think he is. No, he's not a natural point guard. You can say Russell. You say Westbrook not a.
Go ahead.
You can say Westbrook not either. But I just feel like the way Westbrook runs the point benefits more towards what a PG and a Kawhi does. Harden wants to play iso ball, taking it to the basket, and have spot-up shooters around him. That's not PG and Kawhi's game. They're shot creators. They need that
Westbrook
iso
game. What's Westbrook game on offense?
He ain't no iso player.
Bro, Westbrook done changed his game up a lot. He don't even try to do what he used to do no more. He has moments where he has moments where he had that, like, he's more of an explosion type of player. As far as just getting to the basket.
Like, Russ is one of them, bro.
Westbrook can give you the ball and then go sit in the corner and let you do what you gotta do. Harden is not a guy like that.
Russ is gonna drive and kick. That's what Russ does. Like, nigga, we gotta remember that's what Russ made this triple-double streak off of. That nigga was doing a lot of drive and kick.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That shit ain't been on James Harden. Because I was watching some of the game yesterday.
It was, but nigga, when you
I'm not saying it don't have
you launched that goddamn pass to the goddamn 15th row, nigga. I'm gonna talk about you.
Sometimes it's not about you being the reason why we lose, and sometimes it's about, okay, now it's a whole different type of atmosphere out there with you being out there. You playing good basketball, but you don't mess up the whole chemistry of the rest of our offense and everybody else on the court.
Okay, I feel you on that. But Paul George, let me just go through Paul George's numbers in the last two games. Mm-hmm. That boy was 2 for 11, 1 for 6 from 3 against the Knicks. Yesterday, he was 7 for 20, 24 points against the Nets. I think that's the problem. James Harden only took 9 shots yesterday, and he only took about because he took 9 shots against the Nets, and he only took about 8 shots against the Knicks. So I don't know, bro. I can't put what's going on. I think, bro, he's gonna be a scapegoat for Paul George. Paul George been sticking up. He the reason why they lost 2 in a row. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I think James Harden can figure it out. I think he brings something different to the offense. He can shoot when Paul George and Kawhi are going 1-on-1. He can catch and shoot. He done played with Joel Embiid where he had to sit there and just watch him do his thing. He can sit there and watch Kawhi or PG do their thing. Russell Westbrook can do that. Russell Westbrook can be an energy guy off the bench, 6th man of the year like they did with the Lakers. It just, I don't know. He bring energy and all that, but that shit ain't good enough. You gonna need some shooting. Because how can Kawhi and PG go 1-on-1 if they can't kick it out to their point guard? Or, I don't know. We just gotta wait and see, but I knew y'all was gonna be trying to put this on hard. Man, that nigga Paul George got a hoop better, bro. In my opinion. It can work. They didn't lose nothing to get Harden. What they lose? What did you like that the Clippers had that they had to get rid of for Harden? I'm just saying. Kawhi and PG got to play better. Don't put that on Harden. Let's wait a week and revisit this. I still think it could work though. And I like Harden over Westbrook. Russ matches way better.
It ain't so much I was trying to like put this all on Harden, and I know it's early. I just know that so far I haven't liked what I've seen, right? So I do definitely feel like that Ty Lue, of course, just put them all in the start lineup off GP because it's like, okay, we know who these niggas are. But I do agree with you. Eventually, I do feel like, because me personally, bro, I would really take out one of them, and some niggas will call me crazy. Bring in that nigga PJ Tucker, man. So Kawhi and PG ain't got to worry about guarding the best nigga on the other team. See if he can do for them. See if he can do for them what he did for Giannis and them when he was in Milwaukee.
Man, PJ Tucker older than LeBron, I think. I don't know.
I think they're the same age, but
I don't
know
if he can do that shit no more.
Bro, look, we all know that defense. That's all he does. That's all he does. And again, we say, defense ain't nothing. Defense 9 out of 10 ain't nothing but effort. Like he's even said it. He's like when he had to guard that nigga KD in that series that year when they played, he was like, bro, He even said, bro, a lot of times when they put me on these best players, he's like, bro, a lot of times you just cannot expect me to stop these dudes. You just got to make it hard. Bruh. Put some effort, and that's in the playoffs. That's literally all you can do because if you're going on the best player on the team, a lot of times, bro, some niggas you just can't stop.
Monitor these PJ Tucker minutes, Chris. PJ Tucker is not what he was. That boy is a negative on that court.
All I'm saying is when you look at who they have on their team, and you look at the history of your 2-star players, I want to take as much. I mean, and it sucks to say. But damn it, I've gotten on this team way too much for me not to go ahead. I'm sorry. It's just some shit. If it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, then god damn it, I done seen both of them 2 niggas been hurt too much. So at this point, I'm like, hey, maybe can I take a little bit of load off of one of these niggas? Because I'm not expecting Russ to really do I mean, he's gonna put effort. But we know Russ ain't no top defender. We know Harden ain't gonna be doing all that. So your 2 best players who are injury prone, if I can take a little bit of a load off, then yes, I'll put Pete. Am I saying he's gonna be, 30, 40 minutes? No. Of course you're gonna, try to, because you got too much talent on that team. And then Terrence Mann's not even healthy right now, is he?
He just came back yesterday.
Yeah, and then you gotta figure out how the fuck you gonna work him in.
Harden, Terrence Mann, PG, Kawhi, Zubac. Bring Russ off the bench. He's more suited to be.
So say that lineup again.
I would have Harden at the 1, PG at the 2, Mann at the 3, Kawhi at the 4, Zubac at the 5.
Oof.
and they gonna be small, but they not small because your shooting guard 6'8", your small forward 6'7", your power forward 6'8". So it's like they small, but not really, and they
Yeah.
just gonna have to rebound together. But I think what you saying from PJ Tucker, you better demand that shit from Terrence Mann, and I think Russ can just do
I
everything
feel
off the
like
bench.
I mean, is that? But we just gonna demand that shit out of Terrence Mann all of a sudden?
Yes, over
Okay.
PJ Tucker. Yes. PJ Tucker damn near 40. I'm
That
not nah.
look. Sometimes, man, I understand the nigga old, but shit, with me sometimes, and this is just like how I like my teams. Like I would love a 3-and-D type of player, but goddamn it, if I got somebody actually give a shit on defense, sometimes, hey, I don't give a damn how old you are, because niggas actually giving a shit about playing defense is a rarity in today's league. And if I can find me one, I mean, shit, I tried. Now, if you just gonna be out there trying hard and you still getting cooked, then shit.
My only thing is this, bro. I feel like Russell Westbrook can be the center of the Clippers, whatever they doing, as the main bench guy. I feel like James Harden brings most to the table as a point guard. He's a better passer than Russ. He's a better shooter than Russ from all three levels. The only thing Russ is better at is Russ not even that great of a defender, bro. He got more hustle and he can rebound better, but I think we just don't fell in love with Russ, his energy, but Russ ain't all that, man. Bring him off the bench, let him cook. Other than that, when we really need starter minutes at that point guard position, I think Harden gonna make better decisions, especially in the regular season. Now playoffs, I probably would switch it up depending on play, like who's playing better. But man, give my nigga James Harden a chance. I don't like James Harden. I don't like James Harden at all.
Just say give him a chance. How many chances he gonna get?
Nah, I don't like James Harden at all. But you got him now. You did all that to get him. Well, you didn't give up a lot to get him, but
Man, so
I just think Russ would just be better off the
gave
bench,
us some
bro.
beef jerky and a penny.
Y'all seen Kenyon Martin crying when his son had to go? That
You
nigga
say
was
what?
crying. Bro, Kenyon Martin was crying. His son got traded to Philly.
Hold on a second, man. You literally crying or just like complaining?
No, tears. He was crying tears. But you know, because he was staying
Add
in LA.
context, man, because I know he ain't just.
No, he
Man,
was
my
crying.
son got traded.
Nah, he was like,
because
because his son had just went to the Clippers and they stay in LA and he was coming to the house a lot and all that shit. And he like, man, we didn't have him out here that long. Huh?
He gonna miss that again.
Yeah, but I'm just like,
Boy, if
bro.
you don't get your crybaby ass on, boy, don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. That nigga been there all of maybe 2-3 months, and now you crying again? Oh, I miss my baby coming to the house. If you don't get your overgrown ass on somewhere, man.
I was kind of like, bro, okay, I guess.
I mean, Kenyon Martin ain't young no more. He getting older. The older you get, the more you kind of do cherish things like that. The small things like that you cherish more.
He got young kids. He got kids that's like in preschool.
Yeah, nigga, worry about them. He don't need you.
That nigga, bro, KJ Martin grown as hell, right? That nigga grown as hell.
I'm just
saying.
Come on,
rich.
man. Your son is in the league, man. You. I think you'll be all right.
And that's what he was saying, but he was just like, man. I was just like, bro.
I don't think he went into that thinking he was about to get emotional about it. It's probably just something that came out of the blue.
Is he
bro,
finna
that
die?
Nigga crying like that nigga went off the war.
What you say, Chris?
I said, is he finna die?
That nigga. He was crying like he was finna go to war, bro. I should have seen
that nigga crying like he just got some bad news.
He was on Gilbert podcast.
Yeah. Yes.
That nigga is.
What was their reaction?
Bro, nigga is crying like he got some bad news, bro. The doctor just told him
they were just sitting there.
They were just letting it. Yeah, they were letting it rock. They were just letting it rock, bro.
I gotta go.
That nigga. I gotta go see that. Hey, that nigga Gilbert let that nigga make it.
He kind of. You know how motherfuckers be kind of like.
They were trying to make sure. They not gonna say nothing to Kmart, man. He's not the clown on him.
Yeah, they would. But yeah, man. We can move on to because bro. Man, bro, everybody been on the Warriors. Nuts, bro. Them, bro,
They been winning.
they been with. We don't see when it's certain people, certain teams. We don't add context to they winning. If the Lakers would have been, bro, I'm not, bro. If the Lakers would have been winning with this type of schedule and with these type of injured teams they playing and shit like that, bro, it just Warriors get certain type of love, bro. That's a small ass team, bro. They too small. Wiggins been playing like trash.
Bro.
Bro, I don't know, y'all. Warriors are frauds, in my opinion. How y'all feel about the Warriors, man?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even watched too much of them dudes this year because of who they been playing.
Come see, and everybody, bro. I watched the
gonna
podcast.
watch that Kings game, but it was like shit. They ain't got no De'Aaron Fox, but shit, them niggas almost lost that motherfucker.
And they almost lost, bro. I know I ain't crazy, bro. Warriors are frauds. Then they got beat by Denver yesterday. But that Jokic, bro, Jokic a monster, bro. I just feel like Warriors are frauds because they ain't got enough size, bro. They wouldn't beat Minnesota. They wouldn't beat Dallas. I don't think they would beat none of these teams in the West, bro. They wouldn't even beat. I don't know if they could beat the goddamn.
I know I'm skewing off right now, but nigga, I know I drafted that nigga Jokic #1, which of course is the smartest decision in the world. But that nigga be making me so goddamn mad. I ain't never seen nobody do the fuck he doing just so effortlessly, and don't look like he give a good goddamn.
Bro, he look at it like it's work.
He look like it like it's work, but at the same time, it's one of the things, bro, where it's like you ever like had a feeling where it's like, nigga, you cold, nigga. You just too goddamn good at something, bro. It don't matter what the fuck a nigga do or what the fuck somebody else got going on. You know that you that nigga that is like just whatever. That's what that nigga is to me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like I be wanting to see. I don't see this nigga show no emotion unless a ref give him a dumbass call or don't call a call when he be getting his big ass hit. Other than
bro,
that,
he won like Tim Duncan. He won like Tim Duncan, boy.
Shit, I ain't gonna say Tim Duncan. That nigga Tim Duncan got ejected for laughing at a motherfucker.
That boy Tim Duncan used to be. I used to be like, bro, you fouled the shit out of him, bro. Tim Duncan used to, bro. People never criticize Tim Duncan for crying. Tim Duncan was one of the biggest crybabies in the NBA, bro. He used to complain a lot, and Jokic kind of remind me of that. Jokic cried.
He complained different though. That's why people kind of overlooked it. He would just make facial expressions. Like he wouldn't actually be like he wouldn't run down the court and be talking to the ref the whole time while he ran down the court. He wouldn't be like just, you know what, man, I'm about to just try to intimidate this ref and just keep looking at him. Like he would just like once the foul is
why
called.
You remind me of when you said that looking at that, you just reminded me of that nigga Rasheed Wallace, dog.
Man, refs was scared.
That nigga ref said, I told that nigga to stop looking at me. He kept trying to intimidate me.
Bro, I don't know.
Bro, that ball don't lie shit be real, bro. I done seen that shit happen so many times where that motherfucker get fake bull calls, bro, and they miss the technical free throw. Bro, that ball don't lie shit will live forever.
Ball don't lie, bro.
That shit gonna live forever,
bro.
I'm gonna say
ball don't lie.
People was trying to discredit Rasheed, talking about, man, he ain't the first one to say it. I said he probably ain't the first one to say it, but he the first one to say it in the NBA.
Yeah,
he made it mainstream.
Yeah, nigga wasn't doing that nigga shit in the NBA at that time. Nigga, bro,
that's like, man, we were saying that in Chicago back in the 80s. I'm like, bro, everybody gonna make a claim for it. It's cool. It's cool.
Nigga, I don't give a damn.
We know street ball talk. We know street ball talk ain't gonna get the love it should get.
But at the same time, I'd be like, why y'all be acting like these niggas wasn't out playing like that too?
I'm like, bro,
especially the
Rasheed Wallace was growing up in the 80s, so I'm pretty sure.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, them niggas in the 80s, bro, them niggas was out there, like, at the parks and shit. Like, these new generation, like, I ain't saying that some of them be out there, but shit, these niggas on the AAU.
Yeah,
Don't say
In the
it, Chris.
goddamn
They don't.
gyms, these niggas ain't
they don't
playing.
treat
These niggas
basketball
ain't
like a
playing on no
hobby no more.
black top.
These niggas don't hoop like that. They play
They don't
basketball. These niggas
back,
don't hoop.
bro. Back when we was growing up, we treated it like a hobby. Like
These niggas.
we did this in pastime. We be having a family reunion. We have to get ready to go to. Before we get there, man, can we go outside real quick and hoop?
Shit, we hooping at the family reunion. The fuck?
That
Type
too.
shit.
But I need to get some
Yeah.
warm-up shots in before I go.
Bro, these niggas, they not hoopers. They're basketball players. These niggas be sitting out every chance they get. These niggas ain't hoopers, bro.
Man, I be at the family gatherings, young people just on their phones. I'm like, y'all want to go out to the park or nothing? Y'all want to go outside? Look.
Nope.
No. Even the ones that play basketball, I be like, bro, I want to see if you really like that. I just want to see what your skill set looking like.
Oh, all you gotta do
Nah,
is
I'm
talk
cool.
shit. Nah, see, them the niggas, nah, fuck that. I be talking shit to them like, hey, sorry ass nigga, I seen your trash ass highlights, nigga.
See, I ain't gonna stand.
I done got some, nigga, that's how I had to get my people on that. Nah, I'm good. I'm like, oh shit, oh, you good? Oh, I thought I heard trash.
Bro, I done hung it up, bro. I ain't hooping no more. But I told y'all last time I went, bro, my knee, bro. I think I tore my damn ACL. That's how it would have felt like. But I didn't.
That boy,
But boy,
the next day, that boy just needed an excuse.
bro, I had bro, I don't know. My knee ain't felt the same since, bro. And that shit was like 5 months ago.
You said you ain't turned nothing?
No, I don't think I did for real. Cause like,
Wait,
you know,
hold on.
motherfucker.
Did you go get it checked?
No.
Well, there you go, right there, nigga. Shit, that's why your shit still feel fucked up.
But not, it wasn't like
go outside and just run up and down the street, man, and see how your legs feel.
I mean, I still be working out and all that. It's just I got bad.
Have you tried to run up and down the court?
Yeah, I still can run and all that. Like I still went to the court with my nephew and all that. But it's just like trying to play a full game. Motherfucker say let's play 21. Nah, yeah.
Oh shit, I'm finna pull up.
You can't even do that no
more. Nah, yeah.
Oh no, man, no.
I'm finna
too
pull
young
up
for that.
You. I'm finna pull up and cook you.
I can't do it. But you know, I had bad knees when I was in elementary school. My knee just was out. My granny got 2 bad knees. I
never seen you stretch a day in my life.
I did stretch back then. I stretch now. That's right.
You waited too long.
But yeah, man. I think getting back to the Warriors.
But yeah, Warriors ain't doing nothing, man. They potentially make the playoffs, maybe. I
don't think they make the playoffs.
They gonna make it as a play-in team.
Maybe. But this a fake ass 6-2 start.
Look, bro,
it's
like
fake.
What did we talk about last year, man? What did we talk about, especially when it comes to the playoffs? You have to have size.
Bad.
They matched up perfectly with Sacramento because they have a smaller center. And this is me saying that, and I was pounding on that Sabonis train. But at the end of the day, he's still a small center. And their center was able to out-rebound him. He's not going to be able to do that if you match up with the Lakers team, with the Suns team, with the Nuggets. You're not going to be able to do that. Shit, the Timberwolves. Let me make sure I don't leave nobody out. You're not going to be able to play that type of ball against these bigger teams. Like, what do we talk?
I don't think they'll beat OKC. Bro, they barely beat OKC without SGA.
If they match up with OKC, they're not beating them. Like, bro, look, that Sacramento Kings was the best team they could have possibly matched up with. Because when you just think about contenders in the West, fully healthy, they're probably the smallest team. Because shit, when Memphis is healthy, they got Jaren Jackson Jr. and they got Steven Adams down there. When Phoenix, you got Nurkic, you got KD, you got length, you have size. Minnesota, like we just talked about, you got Rudy Gobert, you got Cat. LA, you got Anthony Davis and LeBron. You ain't gonna get away with all that shit against these bigger teams with these better centers.
That's all I was saying, man.
we'll see. But I just don't, bro. Y'all ain't gonna be able to get away with only so long with shit Wiseman, and then them occasional nights where you got Draymond Green playing your five. It's not gonna hold up.
They got them top 5 in the power rankings, bro. In the power rankings, the people got Golden State as high as number 3 in the league.
NBA don't be taking power rankings don't be taking strength of competition into consideration.
Them ones don't take the eye test bro. Wiggins, they second best player he's supposed to be, and he sucked all year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He played not one good game all year, bro. I don't know, bro. They fuck around lose to Houston, bro. I want to see next matchup with them in Houston, bro. Houston got a lot of size. I don't know, fam. And they got Dylan Brooks and Van Vliet. I think that's a bad matchup for the Warriors right now. Warriors finna get exposed, bro. And we done talked about this. Top 5 in the power rankings or top 8. Y'all think that, bro? They're not a top 10 team, in my opinion. They just got Steph, and Steph is the ultimate deodorant, like motherfucker been talking about.
I was just about to say that deodorant gonna wear off, nigga.
It has to, bro. Nigga, with KCP really was locking Steph up first half yesterday. That nigga KCP was following that nigga around, and he had his hand in his stomach. I ain't never seen, bro. I was like, bro, man, I don't know. And Clay started out. Clay. I'm sad to say it, but this is last year as a Warrior, bro.
This is last year on his contract, ain't it?
Yes. Bro, if Clay still want to hoop, he better take a pay cut for the Warriors because they need some help, man. They should have been, and then they made all them bad picks. They should have traded them picks if they was gonna waste them on these sorry ass bitch players they got.
And again, that's kind of where I come back and I had these discussions with people. Who has Steve Kerr really developed?
Yeah. Steve Kerr really, he piggybacked off Mark Jackson and he just stole the.
And don't nobody want to admit that, but that's cool.
And he stole Steph Curry college coach offense. People act like he invented that damn offense. That's the same offense they was running at Davidson, and he just brought that shit to the league. A whole bunch of screens off ball. He'd have made it.
And don't get me wrong.
Better.
Who that?
Curry. I mean, Kerr. Yeah.
Hey, but see, I respect him for that aspect because it's like, hey, because you don't see that too much in basketball, but in football, bro, you'll see a lot of these niggas, as far as quarterbacks, they'll go back to their college tape or talk to their college coach, like, say, man, what did you do for him? Like, what works? You know what I'm saying? And he just did that with this nigga Steph. And hey, it's been working for this long, so I get it. But it's just one of the things right now is like that small ball shit that y'all was playing. That shit ain't gonna last, bro. Like they really gotta hope they get a lineup like Sacramento again. Shit, nigga, maybe even the Mavericks, only because they ain't got no center.
But my thing, they can't score with the Mavericks, bro. They
can't
score.
The Mavericks just lose to, dog.
The Raptors, though. The Raptors defense is for real.
That's fine, but hold on. But when we look at that, our two main niggas went off. But if you go back and look at the stats, go back and look at the points in the paint, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We got killed in the paint. Go look at it, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
But Derek Lively didn't play, though.
I understand that.
I'm just saying, bro. But Warriors ain't beating the Mavericks.
We'll see.
Warriors ain't beating the Mavericks. Because, bro, the only reason why they beat the Mavericks, the only reason why they beat the Mavericks that time they went to the WCL was just because Wiggins, and we've never seen this Wiggins again, bro. We're not talking about that. When they won that championship, bro, it's been 2 years. We ain't seen that Wiggins. We haven't seen it. We ain't seen it.
Well, I'm trying to kind of give him the benefit of the doubt for last year, but last year was last year. I definitely want to kind of see.
He played in the playoffs. He ain't doing nothing in the playoffs last year.
I know, but that was still after that situation he had. I don't think he. I think he should have. I think he. What I'm not. Look, I'm not condemning him from it. like I'm one of them. Hey, you go out there, you lace it up. What you put on tape, what you put on tape. I just feel he should have just sat out for the rest of the season. I don't think there was a point of him coming back because I knew he wasn't gonna look good, and he didn't.
I think at this point, bro, he damn near on that Anthony Davis shit. I got me my ring. Ain't nothing else you can say. I was the number one pick. Y'all shitted on me. I done got this
Yeah,
ring
but
now. You can't
Anthony
say
Davis
nothing.
been out since like injury and shit. I mean, I'm
But I'm
hoping that
saying that
Andrew Wiggins.
he got that same
Go
type of
ahead.
mentality. Andrew Wiggins ain't no killer. Andrew Wiggins ain't worried about being great. Andrew Wiggins don't give a damn for real. Bro, he never played like he gave a damn until 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We thought he was gonna keep it up. He don't, bro. That nigga don't give a damn. That's just me personally. That's just how I personally feel, bro. But it's Wiggins, bro. Wiggins is nah. I ain't feeling it. The Warriors, they frauds, bro. Who the second best player on the Warriors, man? Who do you trust outside of Steph? Right know I'm bro. Right know I ain't
Look,
lying, bro. This shit
as much as bad as people will probably kill me for this, that nigga Draymond, their second best player.
I haven't seen Draymond. When the last time we seen him play?
I'm just saying in general, bro.
I see what you no, you're right.
Because of how bad that Clay is looking, and ain't none of these niggas that they done drafted is coming to fold. That nigga Draymond Green is their second best player. That's why, like, because when you was saying it, when you was talking about you get rid of that nigga Clay before Draymond, and when you first said it, I was like, nigga, you done lost your motherfucking mind. But now that I'm looking at it, bro, that nigga Draymond, initiates Steph's offense a lot of times. So that nigga Draymond is their second best player, their second most important player, all that shit, man.
I just can't get jiggy with a roster, bro. Hey. Ray, you got anything on the Warriors before I move on?
I mean,
this nigga was away from.
No, I've been here the whole time.
Oh, good.
I really don't have much to say on them other than Steph carrying them. It's like I was saying even before the season started. Like Clay is not Clay no more.
Yeah, I did see.
We seeing it. We seeing it in real time now. Draymond, I don't know what that dude be doing. He got a podcast to run.
And that's one thing I do. Hey, I some of these players, like, they do it the right way as far as, like, I don't think the podcast is distracting. But that nigga, bro.
It ain't no right way, bro.
Yes,
you can't.
It is.
What they say, you can't serve two masters, bro. Nah, hell nah.
No, it's different.
Michael bro, the perfect example. I know this football, but Michael Parsons, bro. This nigga 3 hours after the game, we just played the Ravens. The thing about the game was I can't stand. Nigga, that shit ain't that shit ain't
the reason
natural,
why
bro.
I say it's the right way to do it.
Nah.
Travis and Jason Kelsey are doing it the right way. They have their shit scheduled. I think it's like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or something like that. One of their off days or whatever the fuck it is, no matter what day they play. They talk about their games. They don't be talking crazy about nobody that they don't be talking crazy about nobody they played against. Don't be stirring no shit up. They don't be doing none of that. They do their shit the right way. These NBA niggas, like you said, with Draymond, didn't he rush and do his podcast after a playoff game he got ejected from? Didn't even talk to the media, but he rushed back to the hotel room and hopped on his podcast, bro.
He got in the car and left.
and went straight to his laptop. Like, bro, like, when I tell you it's a right and a wrong way to do this shit, these niggas just be doing, like, when these niggas be getting on and talking about this shit, bro, they be too, it be too emotional. That's the problem. Like, if you gonna do this shit, bro, like, yeah, I ain't saying, be all fake with it, like, yeah, but, nigga, don't get on here and hop on because you wet the fucking bed in the game and the refs got on your ass for fucking up and all, and then you want to try to like, no, nigga, we seen it with our own eyes. You fucked up.
It just
Bro,
don't seem
it's a
natural to me, bro.
bro, look, it's a right way and a wrong way to do this shit, right? Say you got an NBA player that's doing the podcast, and they say they do it like a Tuesday or Wednesday, or depending on when they got a game or whatever. They do the podcast or whatever. They talk about this last week, talk about the games, talk about how they performed, talk about what they did bad, what they could have done better, and they like 100% genuine and honest. I'm okay with that, but don't get on there talking all that wild shit. But somebody, oh well, they doing this and I don't like this, yada yada yada, and they doing me like nigga. Don't get on there whining about how niggas is doing you on all that. Like man, just all that emotional ass shit. Like we don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, we looking at what you put out on the court or the field. I don't give a fuck about none of them feelings and none of that, cause nigga, hey, guess what? You just lost me my goddamn parlay. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
But it's just about this, bro. Because this one thing about the podcast shit, bro, you ain't just thinking about the podcast right after after the game is not
Saying
the
in the middle of the game.
Bro, yes, bro. The podcast take more time than motherfuckers be thinking. You ain't just, I play the game,
But you
then
know
I just
what,
go
though?
sit in front of my computer. These niggas they think, bro, that shit take up a lot of time and energy that you only got like 8.
But bro, some of these niggas don't think. They literally go right after the game and just be like, let me get this raw emotion off of how this game just felt, knowing damn well if they wait till a couple of days or actually sit there and think about what they could have did better, what they did good, and what they could have did different, it'd be a whole different show. But some of them niggas be going off of raw emotion because it's all entertainment, and that's the problem. Like I said, them Kelsey brothers, yeah, it's entertainment, but them niggas do that shit once a week. And it's a little bit easier with football because we know them games are gonna be on Thursday, Sunday, Monday. So you can schedule that shit. But man, look, some of these niggas just be getting a little bit too goddamn emotional and be getting a little bit too goddamn upset. Like, look, bro, you on a national stage. We're going to talk about you. Everybody want all this we want to go in the league and get all this goddamn money and want the fame, but don't want don't want nobody talking bad about them. Like, no, nigga,
That's my thing.
I'm going to talk bad about you. Because
That's
guess
one thing I
what?
can't stand about Draymond. He get up there and he spent his whole podcast trying to defend shit or talking shit
Bro,
about somebody.
I don't give a damn about that because look, at the end of the day, bro, when we talking about sports, I will give you your flowers. Yes, you are a 4-time champion. Yes, you are an all defensive team player. You're this. But guess what? This is a new year. When you want to talk about all that old shit, we can talk about that old shit when you retire. But I'm gonna talk about your ass right now. And right now, what you're doing is not looking good. That's the shit that these niggas don't be understanding. Like same thing with that nigga Clay when he was holding that 4-ring shit up to that nigga Devin Booker. Like, yeah, nigga, that's cool. But nigga, guess what? Both of us was both watching the NBA finals at the house.
Bro, with that, what I don't know if I was talking to Ray or who I was talking to, but I said, bro, that's cool. But what I'm busting your ass right now on the court, right now.
Right now.
I'm killing you right now.
Right
you
now.
Do all that. I never liked that type of shit, bro. Motherfucker, yeah, nigga, what finals MVP you got? You pointed out these damn rings and all that old shit. Like, I get it. If Devin Booker would have won, that nigga would have had that finals MVP.
Look, bro, I get it. I understand it. I'm not taking away nobody's accolades or nothing like that. But guess what? Whatever the fuck you did last year, 2 years, 3 years, it ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on right now. This is a brand new season. What you did before ain't got shit that was going on right now. Ain't nobody looking at the Nuggets and like, oh, just because y'all won, I'm just going to lay down this shit because y'all going to win again. Hell no. Nigga, y'all got a target on y'all back. I'm trying to beat you, niggas.
I think with the Devin Booker Clay shit too, though, it's like Clay was doing that to Devin Booker, but Devin Booker ain't no scrub. Devin Booker damn near, it's just because the accolade shit, but man, Devin Booker really kind of nicer than Clay if we just go keep it a buck. But Clay just resume and he's a winner.
Yeah, as of right now, Devin Booker, I would take him over Klay Thompson.
Bro, yes, he's nicer. He's nicer. Basketball. Yeah. But so that's the only reason why I want to
there may have been a time where it may have been a debate between them two. But right now, give me the.
But Clay always been like a second option. Devin Booker damn near we looking at him like maybe he could be a championship number one, but he just ain't stayed healthy enough, or the situation been weird, or just some shit
Yeah.
like that.
And
Against
I
the
was and
Bucks,
I was
they
about
just
to
kind
say
of
and
lost.
I was about to say that it might be a little bit different, just like we.
Your mic off? That boy done froze up on us.
My bad. I had a phone call coming in. I got two
Oh,
different cell
I was
phones.
say, boy, that nigga froze.
Nah, I had nigga. I got a new phone, nigga, and I forgot to cut on this do not disturb. It normally I automatically cut on when I get on this website. But nah, but yeah, like what I was saying was like I know we had that conversation though, where it's a little different because when we try to compare somebody that's a first option or a second option or something like that.
Yeah.
But you know,
He just, bro, he was doing that ring shit like Devin Booker ain't nice to him. That's all I'm saying. Like Devin Booker was, and then Devin Booker was killing him individually.
I think he was just in the heat of the moment and words being said, and he was like, "Okay, this the finishing blow."
But that's just kind of corny though. It's like, man.
But Devin Booker admitted he said when he pointed to his fingers, there's nothing I could say because that's what I'm still trying to get. So even Devin Booker admitted defeating that. So I mean,
no, I understand, but you know, on some hooper shit, like that's just like, but I'm killing you right now. Like we're playing right now. We're playing.
But the thing is, this ain't the first time we done seen a player who's at a whole different table do that to a player that's not at their table yet. That ain't the first time we've been saying that happen.
Well, I'm not saying that it's not, but what I'm saying is that you can point all that for, you can do all that all you want to, but even at the time that he did that, that nigga Devin Booker was still a better player at that moment.
Oh, no, I'm not denying that. It's just the fact that Clay said this was Clay's side of the story. Clay said he didn't start talking till he got hot. He said, now if you came out there and you just start running off at the mouth, okay, cool. He said, but don't wait until you looking good and the game's secure. Now you want to start talking. He said that's what kind of threw me off. Like, bro, chill. Like, you don't even act like this. Why you doing this now? And Booker, like, nah, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Shut up. You mad because you losing now. And it's like, dude, nobody was out here talking. Why would I be mad about this? I'm just saying, like, bro, you doing too much now. And then that's how everything kind of initiated. He said Booker started talking just reckless for no reason. Like, bro, why? We out here just playing basketball. You ain't said nothing all game. Now you got the dub secured. Now you want to start talking. That was the context behind it. That's why cool, Clay was like, okay, let me humble you real quick since you think you somebody that you really ain't yet. Yeah, you might be more skilled than me. Yeah, you got your own team that I never had. But let me remind you of who I
am. Yeah, I ain't bad at it. I ain't mad at it. This our last topic of the day. Bro, what's the worst position in the league? And I want to see if we on the same page.
Position as in what?
It's position,
like point. Man, that's what they say, but that shit got positions, bro.
Go ahead. Say what?
Like point guard, shooting guard, small. What's the worst position in the league? I want to see if I'm tripping.
Right now, like
yes.
Worst, like well, when you say worst position, like what do you mean?
Which position got the worst players? The weakest position. Bro, it's easy, bro.
You talking about just the starters or just overall period?
Bro, overall period. It's easy, bro.
Oh, the centers.
No. Power forward weak as hell. Power forward is weak as hell.
Just put the bigs period.
Bro, who can anybody name me the top 5 power forwards off the top of their head?
Name the top 5 centers.
Jokic, Embiid.
Now who else?
Bam Adebayo.
Why you always say Bayou?
I don't know. But he's still, bro, Bam's still cold. AD is a center. Like, Miles Turner and Sabonis is still pretty good.
Is he?
That nigga ain't no damn power forward. Bro, this nigga 6'11", bro.
He didn't start playing center until what's it called? After they won a championship.
He's soft. He's supposed to be a center, bro. He
Hold on,
still
hold on,
want
hold
to
on,
be
hold on,
cute.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. So you telling me
He done played majority of his career as a power forward, man.
Bro, Bam Adebayo 6'9". He was a damn center his whole goddamn career, bro. AD 6'11". He give you 20 and 12, but he is a power forward.
KG was almost 7 feet and played power forward, and Ben Wallace was 6'9". So what's that mean?
What makes Anthony Davis a power forward instead of a center?
if the Lakers have had a center, they put AD at the forward. They just have
What?
not gotten a center.
Bro, AD can't shoot. He's not a
We know
power
that.
forward.
He was shooting.
They
They
don't.
didn't win a championship.
6. Here we go.
Was he not shooting when he was with the Pelicans?
He's not shooting now. Bro, your position changed to what the hell you doing now. LeBron, them niggas not what they were. Bro, KD and LeBron.
That boy had one bad shooting year, and now people say he ain't shooting.
One bad shooting year.
The other years he was hurt.
One.
The other years he was hurt.
Say, man, that nigga a damn center, bro. I don't understand what's up with motherfuckers want him to be a power forward. That's gonna be no space.
Okay. So name some power forwards then.
Julius Randle, Laurie Markkinen,
Giannis.
but that's it.
But
Giannis. Yeah, okay. Giannis, Julius Randle, Laurie Markkinen, Paolo.
So
Paolo already up there. He in year 2.
We going like LeBron ain't no. We going like LeBron ain't no 4.
LeBron a 4, KD a 4. Bro,
KD ain't no 4.
That's the worst position.
They just switched to these positions already top forwards.
You said so, yes, exactly. I mean, that's nasty, and they're both over 35.
But on a respectable standpoint, though, it wouldn't have mattered at any point in their careers if they would have just switched over to any position. They was going to automatically be a top 3
at 35 and 38. 5. 35 and 38 though. That's sad. I don't.
Curry not a top 5 point guard still.
Hold on. Does Tatum play the 3 or the 4?
The 3. What? But
disguised as a 4.
It done got weird. It done got weird with Tatum. He
a 3, but they I don't know.
He just got big. He don't do no power forward shit for real.
Because I really feel like, matter of fact, I don't know. I feel like now he's the 3 because of his team, but before I feel like he was playing the 4 when niggas kept getting hurt mostly.
He playing the 4 now. He used to be a 3 for real, but he a 4 now. Porzingis a 5. It's weird. Boston weird.
Tobias Harris a 4. Your boy.
And yes, that's bad still. These are the top dudes at the position. Jaren Jackson. I forgot about you. Triple J, but he kind of a center now, but Triple J. Power forward, the worst position, bro. And I feel like shooting guard is the most underrated position.
Bro,
shooting guard is that.
You named 4 centers and just stop. Because you know,
I said Sabonis.
Okay.
So we gonna add like Michael Porter. So the other nigga in Denver, Michael Porter Jr. That you love so much, he ain't no.
He's a small forward.
Aaron Gordon.
So shit, nigga, pick one. Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr.
Oh man, if Aaron Gordon's a top 10 power, bro, yeah, that's nasty. No offense, I like Aaron Gordon.
Name your top 10 centers since it's so nasty for the power forwards. I guarantee the list gonna get real nasty after everybody just named off.
Really
we know the 5. Name another 5.
You got 3 MVPs in the last decade that were centers though. 3 of them. Oh. You got 2 from Jokic. You got 1 from Embiid. You got 2 scoring titles. Come on, man. They carry the center position.
You named 3. So hold on. You talking about you named 3 MVPs out of the last decade, and you saying that's a dominant position?
That's pretty good.
Don't Giannis got 2 too?
He's a power forward.
What other power forward got something?
You know what? We can look at the MVPs right now.
They didn't get nothing as no power forward. Stop it. They ain't get no accolades and no power forwards.
LeBron did. He got a Finals MVP as a power forward.
Oh my goodness. That 20, bro. That 20, bro. Y'all, man, throw the bubble away, bro.
Bro, all the players.
We got Joel Embiid. We got
Mhm.
Jokic the past 2 years. We got Giannis the 2 years before that, so that's a forward. The centers have only been winning these the last 3 years. So right now, if you go for 2013, we got LeBron, KD, Steph, Russ, Harden, Giannis, Jokic, Embiid. The centers just been winning this shit.
How many power forwards?
Jokic started this.
You named one power forward twice.
And 2 seconds.
So
yes, power forward's the weakest position, man. Right now, because even though shooting guard ain't won nothing, I'll still take shooting guard position as a whole.
I'm pretty sure in the history of the game, power forwards got the least amount of MVPs. So are you saying that they always been the weakest position then?
They the weakest position now.
And I'm looking at this
and
right
no,
now, bro.
Tim Duncan,
and I'm looking at this right now, bro.
Tim Duncan and KG.
It ain't really been a lot of shooting guards outside of Jordan and Kobe that won that bitch. And I'm going back to 96, nigga.
But shooting guard is strong right now, though.
Well, AI won.
He was
Harden
like point
won.
guard on there.
Harden won.
What?
Wasn't he considered? Oh no, he was considered a shooting guard.
Harden. Mm-hmm.
Didn't Havlicek win?
Oh shit, bro! You going back that far?
Well, no, because that Chris brought it up. He said we're going back to the 60s or whatever.
The 90s, nigga. I'm looking at because I'm back to 87, nigga. I'm looking at Magic, Jordan, Barkley, Hakeem, David Robinson.
Those
Are y'all really arguing me that the center is weaker than the power forward?
Bro, the center is top heavy, bro. If I'm not talking Joel, if I'm not talking Jokic,
I mean, bro, okay. I can name
I feel
10.
like no, hold on. So let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I feel like the center position right now is very top heavy as far as who I would want. Because of course you're going to bring up Jokic. You're going to bring up Embiid. But as far as like any other centers in the league that I would think would win an MVP, those are the only two. I feel like right now, if you take like, say if you got some forwards that's actually listed at playing the 4, even though they may play like a 3, but they listed at the 4, I would pick a lot more power forwards that I think will win MVP before I pick centers. Because right now there's only 2 niggas at center that I think would win it would be Embiid and Jokic.
You wouldn't pick no power forwards to win it outside of Giannis.
You said what?
You wouldn't pick no power forwards.
Julius was having an MVP like season.
Oh Lord!
He got the Knicks. Am I lying?
Say dog. We just seen enough of Julius Randle to say he's not no MVP, bro.
I'm saying,
but you know what though, bro? At the same time, the 3 is becoming the new 4 in the league if we really gonna keep it a buck. Like we talking about as far as like the most dominant position, like if you want to make the argument that the power forward is the least dominant, it's because a lot of them niggas don't move from the 4 to the 3.
Is there any small forward? But see, it's some small forward stuff.
It's some small forward, bro. And think a lot of niggas have moved from the 4 to the 3. Like
Melo and LeBron was the first ones that kind of initiated that.
Exactly.
To power forward. People try to credit Golden State to going small ball, but really it was Melo and LeBron that kind of initiated that. Hey man,
well, at the same time though, Melo and LeBron they not no small ass niggas though. Melo and LeBron ain't no small ass niggas.
That's what I'm saying. They was like we may not have the height, but we got the size. Because most power forwards when they was playing was at least 6'10", and they was both 6'8", 6'9". So it was like, I mean, we can bang with them. So
yeah,
ain't nothing.
Who the small forwards in the league outside of Tatum? I can't even think of no small forwards for real.
Kawhi.
Shit, nigga, the
Oh,
small
Kawhi.
forward, some of the most
PG.
talented niggas in the league right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jimmy, what is Jimmy? A shooting guard?
Jimmy's small forward. He's small
Small
forward.
forward. Jimmy's a small forward.
MPJ.
Shit, MPJ can be a small forward. Shit, KD technically, depending on his lineup, he's been playing at the small forward. I mean,
He really a power forward though, because
he's really a power forward, but depending on his roster, KD has played a lot of three, which is very fucking scary.
Franz Wagner, Scotty Barnes, they've been playing, the small forward. Small forward really kind of weak.
So how about this? Where's the strength in the league right now? Position, since we asking the weakness, where's the strength?
Shooting guard. And a point guard always. Point guard is kind of cheating because they always got the damn ball.
Let's name. Okay, shooting guard. Let's name them off.
SGA.
Okay.
Booker. Donovan Mitchell. Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Zach LaVine. Nobody likes Zach LaVine, but Zach LaVine hooping. Bro, shooting guard. That's my favorite position, bro.
I was about to say Booker, but you ain't fucking with him right now.
No, ain't McKell a small forward? Or is he a shooting guard?
He a small forward.
That's crazy. He an undersized small forward.
How tall is McKell?
I ain't realize this though, DJ.
6'7".
You wanna know why? You wanna know why I got so much respect for McKell now, man? We got the same birthday. I ain't realize that.
Oh my God.
I did not realize that. I looked. I said, "Hold on, so you still got the same birthday?"
When your birthday?
30th of August. He a year younger though. But I was like, man,
boy, you older than Mikal Bridges?
I didn't realize that either. I thought he was our age or older, at least a year older.
We getting old as a motherfucker.
Hey nigga, I done found myself talking about some of these players. I be like, who that young boy? I be like, oh damn, I done call this nigga a young boy. This nigga 10 years younger than me, nigga.
Say, bro, like Wemby and out, boy, Anthony, bro, them niggas young as hell, man. I don't know.
Well, you know what? I know exactly because I told you that nigga Ant was my young boy. I still think he got robbed for that rookie of the year.
Man, you saying that now? Anthony Edwards was nasty as hell.
I've been saying that, nigga.
No, I'm saying it's easy.
That when LaMelo won it.
No, you did say that, but I'm saying it's easy to say that now, like, and brag about it because Anthony Edwards clearly better than Melo now.
Man, I was saying that when LaMelo won it.
I know you was, but it's easy to bring it up now. It's easy to bring it up that you were saying it back then now, if that makes sense.
I feel you, but I just want people to know I was saying
LaMelo was better than him in rookie year. LaMelo was better. They was playing competitive basketball.
Man, look, my nigga Ant got robbed,
and they was over there getting their ass whooped with him and Cat, and they was getting their ass whooped, man. LaMelo was winning, and his numbers was good, and he shot better.
It's the only thing I can remember. Anthony Edwards, he was catching some bodies out there.
Catching some bodies, nigga.
That nigga couldn't pass. That nigga couldn't shoot. He was just a volume scorer. His rookie year looked like Jalen Green rookie year, but better.
Hold on a second. Now, Jalen Green produced a lot of stuff offensively.
Now.
He could do a lot of stuff, bro. Don't have like his. You trying to rewrite history, man. The first time I seen Jalen Green play, I said, "Who is this dude?"
Bro, he's good, nice. But he was nothing but buckets. He just
played for Houston his rookie year. That's why.
He nothing but buckets now. I can't do nothing but score. LaMelo was doing everything for the Hornets. That was what I'm saying. Anthony Edwards looked better. He was more athletic. He was more, I see what he can be. But LaMelo, they rookie year was doing more. LaMelo was scoring, rebounding, passing. Like LaMelo was there. See, y'all so
it's easy to say. No, it ain't easy to say.
Y'all disgust me, bro. That boy Jalen Johnson cold as hell for the Hawks. He they X factor, bro. Hawks legit could get somewhere this year.
Finally,
But yeah, who?
I said finally they gave Trey some real help.
Trey got to start helping his damn self now. Now it's gonna be on him. He needs to make he could make a deep run in the playoffs. It's gonna be on him. He got all the pieces. Who don't they match up well against? Body for body, no homo. I don't know if that was. I don't know, but Ray, they match up with everybody, bro. And then we can get off.
It's gonna be tough when they go against a team like the Sixers. How does Capella do against Embiid?
As good as anybody else, but you gotta think about it. Capella, then they got on Kongwu. They got bodies. They got big. They too deep at every position. You know.
All I'm gonna say is Okongwu guard every big as good as anybody I've seen in today's league.
And that's all I'm saying, Ray.
That's my fault. I forgot about you.
Cause Ray, bro, outside of Trey, they don't have not one bad defender on their team.
Oh yeah.
And then they got size on the wing. DeJounte Murray clamped every guard I've seen this year. He clamping guards. They got niggas that can clamp the wing. Jalen Johnson can clamp the big wings that DeAndre Hunter used to couldn't guard. Like DeAndre Hunter, he couldn't guard Tatum, but he can guard Brown. And now you can put Jalen Johnson on Tatum, and you can put DeAndre Hunter on Brown, and you can put goddamn Okongwu and Clint Capella on Porzingis. You can put Okongwu and Capella on Embiid. You can put DeJounte on Maxey. You can put Hunter on Kelly Oubre. You can put Jalen Johnson on. You see what I'm saying? You can even go against the Nuggets. You can put Capella and Okongwu. Can't nobody stop Jokic, but you can put them on them. You ain't stopping Jamal Murray, but you can put DeJounte on him. And that's all I'm saying. MPJ, you can put Jalen Johnson on him. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, the best teams, the Hawks literally match up with them body for body. And that's all I'm saying. And Capella only 29, bro. It feel like Capella old as hell.
He's been in the league for a minute because he was there with in Houston with Harden.
He just turned 29. They just was talking about that. They like, bro, we be thinking his dude is. And then everybody think the Hawks young still.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When they got rid of my boy Capella, I was sick.
Houston.
Yep.
Man.
Like, and when we look back on it, that was the start of their downfall.
Who they end up having after that?
You say what?
Who they end up getting for him? Like
nobody.
What
they went to small. They started playing small ball after they got rid of him.
Well, they downfall really was KD. KD doing that whole ass shit. I like KD, my boy.
No, nigga, like, because remember that year where they lost that game, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I gotta go back and look. Niggas checking it. I don't think Capella was there that year where they was jacking up all them fucking threes and they kept missing and shit. I don't think he was there. I think they was just too small, and they was trying to match the Warriors shot for shot. Because I think that was the year they lost in the second round, right, to Golden State, and then Golden State ended up playing Portland in the championship, and they swept them. I don't know if that was that year, or I might have it wrong. I might have to go back and look.
I might have mixed up the years, but I remember when Portland, that shit was just. Dame is bro. Say, bro. Dame in the Bucks perimeter defense, some of the worst I've ever seen, bro.
But
everybody
knew that,
going
though,
for 30 and 40.
We knew that.
I'm saying, but bro, Jalen Brunson and Cam Thomas had 90 points in 2 days.
DJ,
they gave him 90 points in 2 days to 2 people.
We knew that perimeter defense was like, bro. Didn't we get into a heated discussion with a nigga about this nigga Drew Holiday and his defense?
Yeah, I'm trying to say,
And we,
but
bro, me and you both were saying that this nigga Drew, we're seeing it in fruition right now because he's gone. Because think about it, bro. Even in that game where Giannis got ejected for that bullshit, if you had if there was a way that you were able to keep Drew Holiday and get Dame, they win that game.
I was
They did
telling
win.
Ray. They won, but I was telling
Dame
Ray.
took over.
But
I thought they lost that game when Giannis got ejected.
No,
No,
Dame
they
started
they,
going
they end
crazy.
up winning in the last second on a Brook Lopez
Dame
shot.
started going crazy.
Oh, I must have missed it because I could have swore that I was looking at the score and them niggas was losing.
Chris.
He was losing when he got ejected, but then Dame took
Hey,
over.
Cunningham and Marcus Sasser combined for 59 points, backcourt points.
Cade
Tyler
Cunningham is
Hero had
going
his
crazy,
season
not
high.
just against the Bucks. So I don't want to hear that.
Bro, Marcus Sasser had 26 points. What's your excuse for that?
He had a good game.
Bro, okay. Dennis Schroeder had his season high against the Bucks. What you got to say to that?
He already been averaging 18. In addition dimes.
Jalen Brunson was struggling the whole year, had 45. What you say to that? The next day, Cam Thomas had 45. Ray, no, you can't. No, you can't keep doing that. Nope. They the 29th worst defense. When have we ever known the Bucks to be this bad defensively, bro? And it's not no coincidence.
Oh no!
So one person. You gonna blame all this on just Dame?
Him and Malik, but Dame not helping. He's trash defensively. Bro, that nigga a cone, bro. If this shit was Trae Young, if this shit was Luka, if this shit was goddamn Ja Morant, we be like, man, them niggas don't play no defense. Don't nobody say nothing about Dame. Ain't nobody never said nothing about Dame defense his whole career. He's been terrible his whole career. We just didn't give a damn if we just gonna keep it a buck. Now he owned the Bucks.
So
bro,
you part of the problem. That's why you so upset about it, because you was letting it slide too.
I wasn't letting it slide, but you understood because he had such an offensive load to carry. Now he just not trying, bro. And it's a lot of it. He's not trying. Why can't you guard Dennis Schroeder? Huh?
He the only point guard not trying. He's just the only point guard you care about not trying.
He's the only, bro. He's a point guard that's in a real win. He supposed to care. This my thing. He's supposed to care. He don't care. He don't care. How you trying to go for your first championship? You cause all this hoopla hoorah just to not play defense. And the only reason why y'all not looking as good as y'all supposed to be looking is because of the perimeter defense. Everything else is pretty solid. I think the coach trash too, though. Hey, black nigga. Bro, I hate talking about the black people because like black people be on code a lot but sometimes we gotta call certain niggas out too, bro. That nigga done fucked up a lot of that shit.
I really didn't look. I'm not gonna try to kid him too much because it's too early. I didn't really know who that nigga was until they had signed him. It's like, okay, you was the assistant at Toronto, but what did you do? Like, what did you do to where you was just next in line? I don't know.
14 interviews. They said he interviewed 13, 14 times since goddamn. And he
was he there for that shit that they won with Kawhi?
I think so.
Well, then that's why. That answered my question.
Mm-hmm. But bro, a lot of these coaches, bro, they be trying to get too cute, bro. You seen he was trying to run some old 3-2 press defense, and what, man, I don't know what the fuck. They didn't be trying to get too cute though, bro. Yep. Y'all got anything else before we wrap it up? I gotta watch the rest of this Magic game, bro. Boy, Paolo, man.
Yes, I do. I have two more.
What's going on?
I don't know if y'all have already touched on this, but the LeBron James comments.
What'd you say?
You ain't hear what he said about him pretty much saying he'd be the same player if he didn't go to the Heat?
Oh, I did, man. That bro, he's an attention whore, bro, and he would not be the same player. He'll be a loser, bro.
Because I had asked some of my homeboys, like, so y'all really think that LeBron will still be this? Like this LeBron we see right now, had he not went to the Heat. And I even went so far to say, okay, do y'all think he would still have 4 chips? No.
He would have went somewhere else and teamed up with somebody else. If he wouldn't have been the Heat, that shit would have been
But you know what though? Even with all that, like I don't know where he would have gone, but I'm sorry, bro. That Heat team, especially having D Wade, that want a lot of people. And see, we got to start we got to start giving D Wade some flowers. This nigga D Wade won a chip first and was in the same exact draft as this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
the thing about the D
niggas
Wade shit is the controversial shit off the court. That's why people ain't finna. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, I'm one of them,
No.
bro. I'm one of them. I can separate what you do on the court, on the field, off of what you're doing in your personal life.
But
It
that
is
kind of
very
make me
easy
not
for
want
me
to talk about you, though.
But you know what, bro? And even as much as people want to call it crazy, I am still to this day with this Dwight Howard shit. I'm still going to say he should have been a top 75 player over Anthony Davis. I'm still going to say that even with all the bullshit he got going on, because I don't get too uncomfortable. Like, look, I understand what the fuck you do off the field. Hey, man, that's your personal life. That's shit that you decide to do. Like, hey, whatever you do, hey, shit, that's what you done did. You know what I'm saying? But I am not going to use that against you to take away what you did on the hardwood or on the grass. And I understand that sometimes with some niggas, some of that stuff, look, man.
I never take it away from them.
Dwayne Wade
not gonna bring it up.
is a big reason why that nigga LeBron is what he is now. Niggas be trying to act like that nigga D Wade wasn't getting on that nigga's ass when he was fucking up.
Bro, if we gonna keep it above
Dwayne Wade, look, Dwayne Wade understood that, you know, he was having lower body injuries. He could still produce, but he, as somebody that got drafted to the Heat and did what he did, he brought them a chip. For you to take a back seat and for the most part, you mentored the nigga that you came into the league with and taught him how to win.
Dwayne Wade was older though.
He was a little bit older because he played in college, but at the end of the day, nigga, you got drafted into the league the same exact time as this nigga.
But he had older people too though. Because he had Shaq to teach him how to win.
I was just about to say, now you can say that Dwayne had all this, but look, hey, Dwayne Wade won that Finals MVP.
He was the best player. Yeah, fact.
He was the best player. Like, yeah, you can say that Shaq was a big part of that, but Dwayne Wade was a winner before LeBron got there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
stunt. On top of that,
I'm not a LeBron James fan, but LeBron never played with no winners in Cleveland ever. Their first time,
I was just about to go there, bro. I was about to say, and then the other conversation we had, they was like, LeBron could have stayed in Cleveland. Instead, I was like, man, LeBron couldn't get past Boston in Cleveland
or Orlando.
He couldn't get past Orlando.
And then I was just strictly speaking on Boston. I was like, did y'all forget that the Orlando Magic was in this nigga's way from giving us the greatest finals that's been hyped up in years? I said, nigga, I said, bro, I think a lot of y'all are forgetting. Man, just so we can try to show the age of some niggas on this channel, do y'all not remember the Nike puppets?
Oh, yeah.
They was already promoting LeBron and Kobe in the NBA Finals.
What Dwight Howard said, we was pissed off about that.
All LeBron had, look, and I'm not saying, look, we looked at it. and showed that maybe Dwight Howard has some better role players. We understand that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like he still didn't have enough help to get past Orlando.
Man.
So
It's
y'all really thought that he couldn't get past Orlando with one dominant player in Dwight Howard and all these other role players. Look, I'm sorry. Whenever the Boston Celtics got Ray Allen and KG, Orlando wouldn't shit to them niggas, man.
Hmm.
You had too much. And yeah, we could talk about, the Boston Celtics still living off that one chip. Yes, they are. We all know that. But at the end of the day, nigga, LeBron had to leave to get past them niggas. And my main thing was, bro, if LeBron would have stayed in Cleveland, he would not have got past them niggas until like they just really got just old and brittle. I'm talking niggas leaving to the Brooklyn Nets that's still trying to complete tight, old and brittle. That nigga Ray Allen left when he was supposed to. Like shit, y'all niggas getting old. Yeah, I'm finna go over here with this nigga Bron and try to get me another chip. But back to the original question, as far as that LeBron comments, that nigga is crazy as hell if he thinks that he's still going to be the player today had he not gone to the Miami Heat. Your first championships came with that team, and you still think that you're going to be the same exact player? You are drunk off.
The first championship he got to with Miami was a failure.
Stunk it up. Trash.
It was a failure, but you got to think. But Ray, his first two was with him.
When he got to a championship with Cleveland.
Didn't win
Stunk
a
it
game.
up. His second championship he got to was the first year he was in Miami. It was even worse than the first championship he went to with a worse team. And it was against a lesser team that he faced. That Spurs team was way better than that Mavericks team he faced, and he.
You mean? Well, hold on. Wait, which one you talking about?
In 2007, that Spurs team would have mopped the floor with that 2011 Mavericks team.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, you saying the
Spurs in
07 Spurs?
Versus the 2011 Mavericks. Who you taking?
Bro, that's easy. Spurs, bro, that's dunking in his prom.
Yeah.
Shoot, that was Parker in his prom. People forgetting that. Parker was it, man. Parker on a whole other level that year. Ginobili was playing great. Like,
Did they have
Did they have Horry?
Yeah, they had some niggas on that squad.
My thing is, bro, he played bad his first two finals. In his third finals, when they finally did win, he wasn't playing that great. He was good.
In 2013 wasn't all that. Like a lot of his stuff is slightly hyped up more than what it's supposed to be because it's LeBron.
He got great PR, bro. He's the PR guy. You didn't see him calling out.
They try to point out certain people finals and like, oh, they didn't perform this well. He don't use man. Do you realize how much basketball you got to play to get to the finals? A lot of people numbers ain't gonna be great every finals. That's just what it is.
I think, bro. I just think LeBron. People forget LeBron. LeBron was way more human than what they think, bro. Like LeBron was beatable. LeBron wasn't no all time, bro. LeBron was beating up on the East. LeBron got a losing record to this day against the West. LeBron ain't. He's been struggling in the West since he got over here.
LeBron's greatest rival in the East after he was getting spanked around was against DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry.
And then Paul George. And then Derrick Rose took a top seed from him.
And then you think about Atlanta. Like, come on, man. You getting checked by Paul Millsap.
Bro,
come on, man.
And Ray, I know you always get on me for the LeBron hate, but I think his hype outweighs the reality of LeBron. LeBron a great player. Top 5, top 10 all time, top 3. But it's like, nigga ain't finna act like that nigga was perfect and his resume flawless. He had a lot of holes in his game at the beginning, and then he had a lot of holes in his resume, and he was never a killer. It's like, bro, come on, bro. That's a lot against you when it's in the GOAT debate or in the top 3. Like, I don't know, bro. People forget. And then he got Rich Paul out here. Man, Jordan didn't have social media always talking about him. 24/7 news site. What? What are you talking about?
We was little kids. We was babies, just about. But man, I'm pretty sure Jordan was getting talked. Man, how you think every time he showed up to the arena, it was packed out? You don't think he got getting talked about? Just because he's not getting talked about on the internet, I mean he wasn't getting talked about in the papers, wasn't getting talked about on the radio, wasn't getting talked about on TV.
In the barbershop.
Bruh. In the house.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga
People probably at the club forgetting to dance on a girl because they talking about, man, you see that game Jordan had yesterday?
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That nigga Rich Paul lost me whenever.
Hey, man, y'all see Jordan last night? Man, that dude put up 50 again.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That nigga Rich Paul lost me when he was on goddamn me Shannon Sharp podcast talking about he a shooter like Steph, like Clay, like Dame. I'm like, all right, nigga. I understand.
He was saying he was?
Yeah.
LeBron or him?
No, him.
Oh, see, he's a liar. Why the hell you didn't make it to the league? I don't even think Rich Paul played high level college.
Paul name. Now he think he related to Chris.
I mean, Cliff.
Look, man. But my last topic, it ain't basketball related. It's kind of like a transition because I ain't do my podcast this week. Life been life, and I ain't been doing too much of shit. But how y'all feel about this Cowboys and this Eagles game?
Oh, I like that you brought this up. I'm impressed with that. I'm hard on that. That last drive, he gets so damn scary, and he ruined a great game for himself. That was whole clock management, poor situational football, bro. At the end, but
I'm not gonna lie. Terrence Steele, he failed that line. He got beat so many times that game. You can say what you want about Dak panicking and being afraid, but that sack that happened after we got all those penalties to get down there. Who let that man get free again? Terrence Steele. Every time Dak got sacked, it was by Terrence Steele's side. I'm like, bruh. At first I was like, Dak, you got to get rid of that. I seen the replay. I said, this dude didn't even touch his man. The dude ran right past Steele. I said, Dak didn't have a chance to get rid of it. Soon when Dak turned his head, he was already getting hit. I said, that's crazy, bro. And Steele I'm like, Steele, you don't got no pride about yourself? Hold the guy at least. I would you get a penalty and just let him keep getting hit. Hold him at least. Because sometimes they might not even call it. That's the crazy part. They don't. I'm like, bro, just try to do something. You just let him run past you. Your arms dot by your side.
Another thing I noticed, Ray, bro, Dak is so slow. Dak athleticism has been completely sapped.
Ever since that ankle injury.
Oh my goodness.
He ain't been the same when it comes to running. He ain't been the same.
He might as well be white.
Scrambling, none of that.
He might as well be white, bro.
Now, bro.
He mixed, nigga. He got some of that white in him, so it's probably where
he run like Peyton. Bro, is he faster than Brady? Are we sure he was faster than Brady?
Come on, bro. Chill out, bro.
No, when he take off, he ain't fast, but he be moving a little bit. Come on now. We ain't about to go that far.
No. Bro, some of them first downs that was like 1 yard away that he ran for, nigga with damn near screen. Nigga like, bro, accelerate. His acceleration about 30. He got 30.
Bro, I'm telling you, he be hesitant to run ever since that injury. He ain't been the same runner no more. Back when we first seen him, his first couple years, that boy used to take off.
He took off last game, but I'm saying his acceleration is slow.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That part.
Yeah,
he used to have a little more boost in him back then, but now I don't know what. Like I said, ever since that ankle injury, he ain't been the same runner.
I think CD he's put himself in conversations where I can't name 4 receivers I'd rather have than CD.
You notice how he tried to go sleeveless, like your boy Dez.
Man,
I said that boy. I know who you got that sleeveless 88 from. You ain't slick.
I just think, bro. I don't know. We played a good game. We played good enough to win, and that's really like it was. We should have won. The way that we got down the field, that was supposed to be a storybook ending of us winning. But of course, the Cowboys. So I don't know. I feel like it was a good game though, and I don't feel like a lot of these teams are just Eagles don't scare me like that, bro. They don't scare me like this.
Another thing that ain't being talked about enough is Cowboys defense.
I need to change my top 10 because nigga, I ain't gonna lie, this week's top 10 was hard than them motherfuckers. But I will say this though. I feel like this has been the best game that Dak has had when we talk about just competition in front of him. I feel like this has been the best game that he's had because some of these wins, just me personally, because I feel like outside his best win to me personally was against the Chargers, and that might not be saying much.
It was the Rams, bro.
I ain't even gonna say that because shit, quarterback got knocked out, and then I'm just talking about a team.
But we was beating the hell out of them before he got.
No, y'all was. Don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about as far
we
as
pressed the gas.
I'm talking about Dak.
This what I don't like about
Dak.
This what I don't like about.
I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about Dak. I feel like this was Dak's best game. When you look at his numbers, when you look at literally what cost y'all to win against this game against the Eagles was little small mistakes. But I'm talking just strictly numbers. The shit we see in black and white, I feel like this was Dak's best game. Because when we look at that Rams game, nigga, everybody ate. Offense, defense, special teams. Hell, niggas not Matt Stafford at the game, man. Nigga, Dak didn't. If we're really gonna keep it a buck, that nigga Dak didn't even have to play the whole second half if he didn't want to, bro.
Offense set the tone, bro.
In which game?
The other stuff got ramped up behind what the offense was doing. Which I thought was going to happen against the Eagles, but the defense just never.
Man, when you get a pick six and a goddamn block punt, you think the offense led that?
Bro, I'm trying to remember. Bro, they couldn't do shit with our offense though. I'm trying to remember because my memory bad. It felt like, bro, that was killing them dudes, man. They had that one. Hell no. Our offense was on the Rams.
The only thing I'm saying is that because that nigga Matt Stafford went out so early, we didn't even don't get me wrong. I know it started out bad.
Go out, Chris? What was the score when he went out?
It was like the first, second quarter.
Defense.
But see,
you said what, Ray?
Did Dak not cook them Jets defense?
No.
Nah, we settled for a lot of field goals. We got down there, but we settled for a lot of field goals against the Jets. We got a lot of field goals. We didn't score.
That was another complete team game too.
Is end zone.
Yeah, it wasn't just on Dak wasn't the reason why y'all won that. The whole team was cooking on that.
I ain't gonna say his best game was against the Eagles though, a game we lost. Even though he did what he did good. It's like
I'm talking about number wise. I'm talking number wise. Like when you look at his numbers, how
efficient the most passing yards he had,
his touchdowns and everything like that. I feel like that game just he does. But I feel like that game really just that game really just came down to just small shit. Like everybody talking about him stepping out of bounds on that 2-point conversion, and everybody talking about that touchdown that was, caught short. I mean, not that touchdown, but that pass that was caught short by the tight end.
No, we didn't, bro. When we didn't kick that field goal when we was down 2 possessions and we went for it instead of just getting our 3 because we was gonna have to go score again anyway. I hated that. I hated that shit. I hate that type of shit, bro. Get your points, bro. Get your points, especially if you were already down 2 scores, man. When we went for it on 4th down instead of kicking our 3, I hated that shit, bro.
But now
because
you getting cooked on fantasy now, man.
Man, you must have just now be winning.
It's ugly
I've been kicking your ass every day.
It's about to get ugly. After I made them I told you after I make them arrangements.
Y'all better be glad my nigga hurt.
Yeah, I told you, DJ, when I make my arrangements, it's over. I don't think I'm losing no more rounds. Man,
you got that Giannis shit, bro.
That
Who
boy
the-
Giannis
who
went
the-
crazy.
That nigga, hey, DJ nigga Ray said I wasn't paying attention this week.
I wasn't even, bruh. Chris
No,
probably
I forgot to
even
put
saying
Trey
like, "Oh, I'm not even
in.
gonna say nothing. I'm gonna wait until after the week over." I wasn't making no adjustments or nothing. I had people in my starters that wasn't even playing some games, and people on my bench that was playing. I'm like, I'm just sitting there like, "Oh, I don't know what to do."
You only
After he
cooked me
told-
today
after
because I
he
damn
forgot
told
to
me,
right
I
put
said, "Oh,
Trey
I got
in.
it now."
I forgot to
This
put
is
damn
Trey
right I was
in.
finna say
this is my first time playing fantasy, so hey,
Fuck.
I really wasn't even staying on point with it. But now, nah, it ain't happening no more.
Bro, you only cooking me today because I forgot to put Trey in, bro. Fucking he cooking. Damn.
Because he did have a tough ass start.
Look, I was just I'm at that point to where I'm like, the only way these niggas gonna remember it is if they remember it. I can't keep reminding y'all niggas, because guess what?
Oh no,
If we was,
No, I'm gonna remember.
guess what?
I be
Guess
making
what?
my
If
adjustments 2 days in.
if we was playing for money, I wouldn't have said shit to you niggas. I would have let that nigga Ray drown. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, this nigga forgot
I
to
been
put
kicking
somebody
Ray
in.
ass though. Ray only doing that shit because it's only like 2 or 3 teams playing. Relax.
Oh yeah, right now, yeah. But again, bro, you gotta
And
make your
Halliburton
adjustments.
and he had Halliburton and Giannis today, and I forgot to put Trey in. I didn't have nobody. I fucking had Buddy Hield. That nigga went 4 for 14. I forgot to put Trey in.
Sounds like
Yeah, I don't have anybody playing today either, and I'm just kind of glad that that nigga Dame didn't play today. The nigga I'm playing against, because right now I got it's 3-4.
Now Turner had a solid game too, DJ. Don't be sleeping on him.
But yeah, bro, I told DJ. Remember when you told me last year I drafted wrong? I was like, yeah, nigga, you right, because that was my first time doing it. So now you kind of getting to see how this shit work. You gotta have niggas that can do a little bit of everything, or you gotta have some niggas that you know gonna win. Like, bro, if I show y'all my rebounding shit, bro, I'm killing you niggas in rebounds. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who y'all. I'm killing y'all niggas in rebounds and all that shit, nigga. I've been killing in rebounds and I've been killing in assists.
Bro.
Because right now against the dude I'm playing, I got 145 rebounds to his 99. I got 97 assists to his 74. Goddamn me, my field goal percentage is up. My points is down like 361 to 378. But nigga, if I had Devin Booker and De'Aaron Fox in my lineup, I would be Gucci, nigga.
Did you draft every single player on your roster?
I didn't. I fucked up two or 3 picks.
No,
man, your roster
remember,
is crazy. You and the dude that you going against this week, that Eastside Sniper dude, y'all roster is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So I went and picked up Aaron Gordon, and I went and picked up Aaron Gordon, RJ Barrett, and MPJ. Everybody else I drafted.
Okay.
I drafted Drew. I drafted Austin. I drafted Jack, KD, Jokic, Russ, Wemby, and DJ. You laughed at me. That nigga Wemby been blocking every goddamn thing.
Man, nigga got a 9-foot wingspan.
And matter of fact, the only reason why I'm not winning right now, our blocks is tied at 9. If that nigga Wemby would have been swatting some shit back this last game, nigga, matter of fact, I shouldn't have got rid of that nigga Walker Kessler off of Utah. Because I had the other center and I was getting them goddamn blocks in, nigga.
DJ, you lucky Jamal Murray hurt right now, man.
You lucky I forgot to put Trey in.
I don't care about that. The stuff that I took over in Trey wasn't gonna be getting anyways.
That's what I'm saying. I was just gonna say I wasn't gonna win today anyway. Only had Trey and Buddy Hield, and Buddy Hield.
I supposed to start strategizing for next week.
Buddy Hield be having his days, bro.
You probably gonna keep them steals and the 3-pointers. But nah, everything else, nah, that's mine.
Yeah, bro. That's why, like, bro, you gotta make moves throughout the, like, if I got some niggas, like, cause really, I don't really be wanting to drop niggas, but that nigga Devin Booker been pissing me off. That nigga be in for 1 game or 2 games and come back, play 1 game, be out again.
I kicked your ass yesterday, Ray.
That's
That
cool.
boy Jeremy Grant had 38, and SGA had 43, and Siakam had 31 and 12. Randall had what? I was killing you. Yes.
I guess it's another conversation. What y'all think the next move for the Raptors should be?
Trade Siakam and OG Anunoby built around Scotty Barnes. Do it like they did in the OKC. Say Scotty, we know you cold, but we finna have to rebuild, bro. We gonna build around your skill set. Cause the one thing you adding niggas already won championships, bro. Pascal got a championship as a third option. Second, I think he was really a second option.
No, he
OG
was the second.
Anunoby got a championship. It's like they are who they are, bro. And they not gonna take no backseat to no young nigga. We done won here, bro. The first championship, we here. We already here. So you gotta build around Scotty. He gonna be your franchise player, and you gotta build a team and chemistry around him. You think he hang out with Siakam and OG?
I mean, shit.
Them niggas on the Magic, them niggas on OKC, them niggas hang out together, bro. They friends because they all around the same age. They do the same shit, bro. This nigga Siakam damn near 30. OG and Ano's got 27. Bro, them niggas ain't hanging
NBA,
out.
though. I'm pretty sure they still be out there.
They be hanging out, but it's different, bro. It's different. Like these
And
niggas
it's
be
in
knowing each other from
Toronto.
AAU and shit.
I'm finna
Bro,
say,
this nigga.
you telling me James? What's that? Young dudes don't want to hang with James Harden?
No, I'm saying OKC, you can, bro. Y'all understand chemistry, bro. You look at go watch a Pelicans game. Them niggas look at play like they hate each other, bro. Them niggas don't like each other, bro. Like, and then watch an OKC game. Them niggas love, bro. Look at the Warriors last year versus the Warriors this year. Like that chemistry, you damn near can see that shit pop off the screen.
But some of the
them
greatest
Raptors ain't got no damn
that's the
chemistry.
thing, though. Some of the greatest scenes in history of sports, niggas used to be fighting each other, man. They ain't like each other. I see too much camaraderie. I start to worry a little bit. This team ain't gonna be great.
What dynasty didn't like each other for real? Outside of Shaq
we
and Kobe.
seen Kobe and Shaq wasn't
They said Kareem and Magic wasn't really buddy like that.
But Kareem, but who was he buddy with? He loved Michael Cooper and he fucked with James Worthy. Heavy.
Look at shit, nigga. You can even look at that Chicago team. That nigga Michael Jordan didn't agree with all that shit that nigga Dennis Rodman was doing.
How Pippen talk about Jordan nowadays? I don't think they never liked each other.
Yeah, I'm about to say, nigga, look how Pippen be talking about that nigga. And then on top of that nigga Jordan was talking about that nigga Pippen. That nigga Jordan was talking about that nigga Pippen.
Rodman was the
that nigga Jordan was talking about that nigga Pippen bad when he waited to have that goddamn surgery done, bro. He was talking about that nigga bad. And you can't tell me otherwise, nigga. A lot of these teams that's really good, bro. A lot of these niggas do not like each other. Nigga, we seen LeBron about to knock out goddamn me, what's his name when he was in Miami?
Chalmers.
Nigga.
But
that nigga was about to sweep that nigga, bro.
But man, hell nah, bro. I don't know, bro. I feel like it's a certain level of chemistry, bro. Bro, you never seen the Pelicans?
Look at Kawhi. Look at Kawhi when he was with the Spurs after he won that chip. And them niggas thought he was faking that injury. Them niggas was quick to flip on that nigga. Them niggas ain't give a damn.
But Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan fucked it with each other though. It don't gotta be buddy, but it's like I respect the way you play basketball. At least I fuck with you.
They said after that Tony Parker, Brent Berry thing, Tim Duncan kind of started distancing himself a little bit.
Oh yeah, Tony Parker was a whole ass nigga, bro. But bro, just peep how Scotty, OG, and Pascal react. When Scotty do something good, Pascal don't be feeling that shit like that. And when Pascal be doing something, man, Scotty boy, man, they don't, bro. Them motherfuckers is like they too young to give up the mantle, and then they too old to rebuild around. That's just how I feel about it. Yeah, he said, "What should be happening?" Huh?
You said what?
No, a lot of these people be divas. That's all it really boils down to. Go out there and hoop, man.
I feel like
all that other stuff, like, man,
Magic.
That's reality show. Like, hoop. That's all you got to worry about.
But I do think it would be a problem when we got because Pascal was supposed to be the guy. OG Anunoby was supposed to be
That's the problem.
a guy.
Why is that even on your mind? I'm just trying to win. When you trying to win, who cares about who's the established? No, like I'm the man on the team. No, I'm the man on the team. But y'all losing.
Right now, Siakam is better than Scotty Barnes. But
What I'm saying is, you worried about being a man on a losing team. That makes sense to you?
But you worried about being a second option on a team that's kind of not doing too much? When I came from being a second option,
bro, I remember we used to
But this is my thing. That's where I feel like, some of these nigga egos and pride getting their way. Because right now, if I just think about a team that really just, didn't have like a solidified superstar, but they all understood what they were supposed to do, how they were supposed to play off it. Nigga, the last team I can think that was able to figure it out was the Pistons. And they made it to 2 finals. Go back and look at that Pistons team and look at their roster. They had Chauncey, Rip, Tayshaun Prince, both of the Wallaces, Rasheed, Ben. Who are we looking at as one of the niggas that's like, oh, this nigga's a superstar. He got that superstar ego, yada, 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 yada. And they went to the finals and went against 2 of the greatest dynasties of all time and beat the Lakers and stopped them from 4-peating.
We overdo that Piston shit like them niggas was trash, bro. They were 5 All-Stars.
They got a Hall of Famer, and in the other 4
this is what I'm saying. Okay, so this is what I'm saying.
They all make the
All-Star team. So how about this? When you cut on 2K, and when you got a certain nigga that just got them badges, they got that dunk badge and all that like that, they got that motherfucking star. Ain't none of them niggas on the Pistons was gonna have that goddamn star.
But can I tell you something about the Pistons though? This is what people always fail to realize. Chauncey Billups was a top 5 defender at his position. Tayshaun Prince was a top 5 defender at his position. Ben Wallace probably was the best defensive player in the whole league. Rasheed Wallace was the top defender at his position. And then you got Larry Brown, who the only knock against Larry Brown is he couldn't coach stars. It was no problem with the Pistons because it was no stars with super ego.
But you proving my point.
But they were 5 All-Stars at one time,
team.
though, Chris. They weren't superstars, but they're 5 All-Stars.
Now hold on a second. Rasheed Wallace was a star in Portland. He changed his whole. He a lot of them sacrificed their games for the betterment of the Pistons, how they want to play.
But now Chris is saying he's talking about superstardom though.
That's still just going into my argument. Them niggas was willing to sacrifice all of them because they all look, bro. It was maybe Rasheed easily. We saw what he was before he got there. If we just want to use him as an example, right? But even going back to my 2K analogy, if you pass the ball to one of them niggas, they ain't got no star next to their name as no superstar star player. Them niggas got the basket, goddamn me, where they just a goddamn me posterizer. They got the padlock where they the lockdown defender. They got the padlock where they lock down defender. That was a team full of niggas that just knew how to play together and get the goddamn job done.
That shit was like a cold ass college team system
that was able to do it in the league.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this: a lot of teams lucky that Chauncey Billups wasn't more aggressive on the offensive end. That boy was a guaranteed bucket. Man, that's all I'm gonna say.
It. Rip Hamilton, I think they ran a system though, and that everybody fucked with. But you gotta think about where everybody came from. It wasn't like Rasheed Wallace was the only one they could say that he was like a star somewhere else. All them other niggas they used to be role players, but they was high level role players, borderline all star. And the year they won, they all was all stars at the same time.
Ask KG about what's called Chauncey with Minnesota, and when they got rid of him, how mad he got.
I know that
He was
Ray,
gonna
but
be
I'm
a
saying,
star there before he got to Detroit.
he was a top 5 pick. Like we know about Chauncey Billups and all that,
We
but
know
I'm
about the
saying
situation too.
But I'm just saying, this is all I'm saying about the Pistons thing. When you have 5 all-stars, I understand you don't have a superstar, but you got 5 all-stars, borderline all-stars, and they all damn near top 10 defenders at their position, you're going to win. You have a good chance. So that was a unique team. Name any other team
You know what? That right there, what you just said, how they was able to make it work, is why I feel like the Clippers shit won't work.
The Clippers should what?
Won't work.
I don't think they got nobody on their team that's really, other than Kawhi, who done came out and said it. I don't think nobody else on their team really gonna sacrifice their game.
Man, nigga, the Clippers even their wing shit just don't work. You got to be. We just talk all this talk about being big, and the worst part about the Clippers is
don't get me wrong. I feel like the wing shit does work.
Nah.
I just feel like they've kind of, if they would have went out and got them, I won't even say decent because I feel like Zubac is a decent, but a good big. Like, look what Boston just did.
Exactly.
Right? You can literally play Tatum and Brown at the 3 and the 4 if you wanted to. Have your backcourt, but you got Porzingis that's down there that look like he's playing the best ball of his life. But even still with that, nigga, they got Drew Holiday, they got Tatum and Brown playing the 2 and the 3. Nigga, they had Horford starting at the 4 and Porzingis at the 5. I feel like that's been the only problem with the Clippers. I feel like if they really go, case in point, if they were to have the talent that they have right now and have the picks that New York has, trade all of them goddamn picks. And if you got to trade a Maxey, well, I wouldn't say a Maxey, but let's just say you got to trade some picks and you got to trade Russ or you got to trade Harden. Go get that nigga.
You got to trade Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann, they really only asset. Nobody want Russ. Don't nobody want them niggas, man.
Yeah.
They want Terrence Mann, but
because he's a young player.
Yeah. But Chris, I think, bro, you gotta be able to play pick and roll, bro. You hit all that ISO 1-on-1 ass shit or all these wings, bro. You need somebody when it's half court. We need to be able to run an unstoppable play. The pick and roll still unstoppable. We seen Jamal Murray and Jokic when shit got tough. They going to that pick and roll.
I feel like that if I'm gonna pick somebody off of the Clippers right now to play ISO, even as bad as his numbers have been looking these past couple of games, let Paul George do that ISO shit. If I got that nigga Kawhi, I'm doing some pick and roll because at the end of the day, we know all the attention is going to be on him. So either my pick and roll is going to give me an open look off the dribble and I can pull up in the mid range or whatever the situation may be, I can give me an open look. But like case in point, that game that they had against who was that against? Where Kawhi against Utah, where Jordan Clarkson was clamping him up. I would much rather in a clutch time situation like that, I would rather Paul George have the ball. If I'm talking about ISO clutch, I need a shot.
Hell no.
Just me personally, I would much rather Paul George have the ball in that situation because Kawhi, yeah, I get it. He's your best player. But when you talk about
he's better in ISO, bro. Kawhi is a dog when it's come to clutch time.
I'm just talking about clutch time.
No,
clutch time.
Kawhi is clutch, bro. You
think he's
people talk about Luka
than PG?
Yes,
crunch
way
time.
more. Yes, way
No,
more.
I really want to pull up because they keep the stats for this. Cause like I really just want to.
Chris,
I want to. I
fuck
mean, it
the
ain't gotta happen tonight, but I just really want to
Kawhi
pull up
is
the numbers.
way
Like
more clutch than Harden. Right.
who has the better crunch time numbers?
Bro, hell no. Kawhi one of the most clutch players of all time.
The only
Kawhi
the
clutch as
only
hell.
the only time Paul George can say he was slightly more clutch is when Kawhi got hurt and he took them to the Western Conference Finals. And then when he got there, it didn't look good because Kawhi wasn't there. But when Kawhi was down, he looked good against Utah. But after that, it went back to pandemic P.
Can we get honest here, bro? Kawhi was finna beat the Suns last year, bro. He was finna win, bro. He was back. He was finna beat them, bro.
Kawhi, he got hurt.
Yeah. Skill for skill, though, Kawhi is one of the baddest small forwards. Bro, if Kawhi would have stayed healthy his whole career, bro, he literally would have been better than KD, bro. He would have been.
People don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. The same way they say how LeBron is like, as long as LeBron on that other court, I feel like we got a winning chance. That was Kawhi at one point.
Facts.
If Kawhi would have stayed healthy last year, I feel like he could have took Nuggets was gonna win, but it was gonna go to at least 6 or 7.
And niggas, bro, he one of the most efficient score.
He would have had people on the edge of their seats every second in that game.
Facts. He one of the most scariest players, bro, of this generation. He more clutch than Curry. He more clutch than LeBron. He more clutch than KD. And he's going to clamp the other player that's clutch. He would have put Jamal Murray in hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because Jamal Murray ain't fast. So he would have been trying to bro. Nah. Kawhi is one of them, bro. Two-way superstar. Clutch. And y'all remember Luka had one of the greatest playoff performances of all time, and we forget Kawhi's was better. Kawhi was better than Luka.
I mean, the only reason why I say that nigga Luka was going against the goddamn me too.
Luka was pure offense. Kawhi was two-waying and was still just as nice on offense.
Bro, we love talking about that Luka legendary, but he lost. Kawhi was killing too. Kawhi was going stupid. I'm just saying, Kawhi, bro, what Kawhi did to Philly, what he did to Jimmy Butler now, and Embiid literally, he made Embiid cry. Literally.
But we're not gonna act like that shit didn't go to 7 games.
And who hit the game winner in game 7?
We know that. To win the finals. But hey, nigga, we all have said that Philly. Well, I've said it. I don't think Philadelphia should have kept Tobias over that nigga Jimmy Butler. I feel like if they still had that nigga Jimmy Butler, Philly would at least made it to an Eastern Conference championship by now.
They would have won the finals. They would have won the championship, man.
I ain't want to go that far because I ain't want nobody looking at me crazy, but I felt that way too. But yeah,
Miami was in the finals
because think about it, bro. Think about it. If you really look at the Philly teams, that was the best team they had, and Ben Simmons was there. They had Joel Embiid, they had Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Jimmy Butler, and what did they do?
It's Kawhi. But people underestimate that, bro. That's one of the most slept on teams.
But what I'm saying is, I feel like if they would have at least
that Toronto team,
if they would have kept that team, they would have kept Jimmy Butler against that team, pretty much in that team that played against them, bro. Philly would have a chip by now, bro. Because don't get me wrong, I love Tobias Harris. Don't get me wrong, but once they got rid of Jimmy Butler, it was just one of the things. It was like, okay, who is that next man up? And
Jimmy Butler was Jimmy Butler was one of them that he was hard to work with, bro. Him in Miami just was a perfect fit because they acted like him and Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra, they all the same type of player.
That's all it was. But at the same time, like, and I get it, bro. Don't get me wrong. I truly do. But at the end, bro, can't nobody sit here and tell me that's not what them niggas needed. Because we really just seen them niggas go back to a game 7 with Boston last year. Like I can't remember the last game 7 they went to since then,
Mhm.
or if they went to another game 7. But it's like, come on, bro. Like y'all, I'm sorry. It's a lot of people that cannot convince me that if you had Jimmy Butler over
Yeah.
Tobias Harris, you're
Yes.
not winning that
You're right.
series last year.
But you got to understand who the same reason why that shit didn't work in Minnesota, because we all know Cat Saw and Andrew Wiggins don't give a damn, and then we know
That ain't Jimmy Butler's fault.
and we know Ben Simmons is soft mentally, but those are our stars, number 1 overall picks, all of them, and they're our future. They was young at these times, so it's like we're not picking no Jimmy Butler over our number 1 overall picks. You see what I'm saying? So
But the thing
you
about it is, bro,
rubbing
you
our
don't
number
have
1
to
overall picks the wrong way. You
you
just
ain't
got
got
to
to
be
pick him
realistic.
over no number 1 overall pick. You got to pick this nigga over Tobias Harris. You are like, bro.
But he
This
wasn't
is
getting
my
along
thing.
with the coach in Philly, and he wasn't getting along with Ben Simmons, because it was like he wasn't getting along with Ben Simmons like that either.
But you know what? Like how you said earlier, I guess it's easier to say now because we clearly see.
Yes. Because
Maybe that's what it is.
and Jimmy Butler used to like to have a ball in his hands and make plays too, and that didn't that didn't go well with Ben Simmons, because if Jimmy got the ball and he doing pick and roll with Embiid, then you just got Ben Simmons just kind of around. And Ben Simmons was a superstar back then. People, I know people love the shit on Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons was one of the best players in the league without scoring the basketball, bro. Literally, it was, bro.
Absolutely.
Ben Simmons was a superstar. So it was like, we got a superstar. We got 2 superstars, our number 1 overall picks. Well, our number 1 overall pick and our top player. And then we got Tobias here. It just, shit, hindsight 2020. Jimmy Butler, nobody knew Jimmy Butler was going to be Jimmy Butler like he is now, bro.
Right.
Everybody just thought Jimmy Butler was a third option,
Mm-hmm.
So, but I would have picked Jimmy Butler. The real niggas knew, but
Yeah.
You know how that shit go. And then Jimmy Butler Jimmy Butler, bro. You see how Jimmy Butler is, bro. Nigga ain't trying, bro. Yeah, nah, he too damn rough. Only thing is, Bam don't give a damn. Bam damn near just as rough. And Bam, Bam hardly halfway be like, man, this nigga tripping, bro. It's just a perfect. I love Jimmy Butler in Miami.
It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, that nigga, man, bro, soft ass, bro. I think the Timberwolves shit was so damn soft, because wasn't Zach LaVine out there too?
No, that
they didn't have Zach LaVine at that point.
No, he was out there with Wiggins and
oh, yeah, just Wiggins and Cat.
Yeah.
Wiggins and Cat so goddamn, bro. We should have known about Cat then, bro. Cat so goddamn soft and lame. Wasted talent. Remember people were saying if they had to start a team, it would be with Cat. That's why I be telling people, hold on with this Wemby shit.
Was who you taking, Cat or what's it called?
Anthony Davis.
What was the other center that ain't in the league no more? It came from Duke.
Oh, Okafor.
Mm-hmm. The original MB, when he got to Philly, they thought he was supposed to be the savior.
Bro, that nigga was college good, man. Just like that Jared, bro. Some of these niggas just be college good, bro. Yeah, motherfucking scouts is so trash, bro. You should know what's gonna translate to the league, bro. Jahlil Okafor couldn't run. What you gonna do in the league, bro? All that old post up in the paint ass shit from college, bro. That shit ain't gonna translate, man. Throw me the ball down here in the low post. Come on, bro. That turn around hook shot from the left shoulder. Bro, nigga knew, bro. Nah, bro.
He tried to be on that Kareem swag, G.
Man, nah, bro.
He wasn't even great at it. That's the thing. He was good at it, but if you want to do something like that, you gotta be great at it.
You gotta be automatic. He would like the thing is because Al Jefferson was a post player, but he had multiple unstoppable post moves. Jahlil Okafor had one left hook over the bro. Nah, hell no. No. He could score that. He could score though, but it's like he was born in the wrong era. In that era, bro, you had to be able to do more than that, bro. Y'all ready to wrap? Y'all got anything else?
I done talked about LeBron. I done brought up the Cowboys Philly game.
LeBron's so lame for that. Y'all see him name off them tight ends off the computer? Bro, that dude
Nah,
is,
He
bro,
said,
he
that's just the, he gonna say that's just the name of you.
No, I ain't see that. Y'all got to send me the link to that. I ain't see that.
Bro, you could clearly see he
I'm
was
finna look it up,
reading
man.
off of the computer.
Bro, I'm finna try to
He was
find
talking about
it
his
right
favorite
now.
tight ends in the NFL. I said,
How many
bro,
did he name off?
that's the thing. He started naming off a lot back to back, but you could tell he was reading from a list.
Bro,
Oh, shit.
I said, this dude is he lies for no reason.
for no reason, bro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm
No,
finna
share
find
the
it.
screen before you.
Oh,
I'm
you finna play it?
Yes, bro.
Okay,
This
hold
was
on,
a
hold on. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me open up my phone. Hold on.
this was egregious.
And it's the way he set up his live. Like, bro, you going out of your way to lie about something we didn't even care about.
Y'all ready?
No, hold on. Let me. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, here we go. All right, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Shout out all my tight ends out there, man. Beautiful thing, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, TJ Hawkinson. That's just to name a few. So many out there, man. Mark Andrews, stud. Just to name a few. Dawson Knox. I can keep going on and on about some of the great Kyle Pitts. Man.
That nigga went to Google.
Bro, that nigga so fake it don't make no damn sense, bro. And it's funny because they put side by side where he probably was getting that shit from. We didn't see that in the original video, right? They put that
Man,
side.
that man is hilarious.
And he
He said
comment
just
on
the name of
everything.
you. Oh,
Kyle Pitts.
Bro, when on Twitter they was like, the NBA officiating. It said they feel like in the last 2 or 3 minutes they made all the correct calls. He gonna quote retweet talking about, man, calls don't just start in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Man, you missed calling the first, the second, the third. He was pissed. I'm like, bruh, why is an NBA player? He was coming in under. It wasn't even the official NBA. What's called Twitter. I was like, bruh, this is a random NBA Twitter account. Why are you this mad? They're not gonna be able to answer no question.
Look, that right there, bro. Cause these niggas be listening, bro. These niggas be going on all these little small time blogs. Like, bro, a lot of niggas kill that nigga KD for going on and responding to these niggas, man. Don't get me wrong. I don't too much care for that nigga doing it either. But at the end of the day, man, look, shit. Some of these niggas be really be coming out of pocket.
Man.
But at the end of the day,
A lot of people
I don't want my superstar.
He had a burner account too.
I don't want my superstar coming out and saying shit though. If we gonna keep it a buck.
My thing is, bro, man, nigga, if you don't want motherfuckers to bash you, play better. You have every opportunity. Play better. And if you suck, just wear that shit on the chin. Everybody ain't gonna be good all the time, but you gotta have thicker skin than that, bro. You get paid millions of dollars for people to watch you play a sport. That it is what it is, bro. You take the good with the bad. You complaining from your multi-millionaire mansion.
A lot of niggas be wanting niggas to just be like, just be spreading the good. Like, nah, nigga, guess what? If you play like shit, we gonna talk about you playing like shit. Like, a lot of niggas be like, oh, I've been thinking about this, as a kid. Man, look. I told myself this a long time ago. If I'm ever blessed enough, my son be able to play at the professional level, or if I see something in him, I'm gonna tell that nigga straight up, like, son, social media is a motherfucker. If you want to make it in this league, don't look at everything on Twitter. Don't goddamn me fall to the goddamn me trap of responding to all these motherfuckers. And
Bro,
nigga, guess what? If somebody got something
stay
bad to say
off of
about
it.
you, go play better. Cause
Stay
guess what?
off of it. Luka, y'all
But
think
not even,
Luka,
bro.
Luka
Not even
niggas don't
that.
be looking at this
This, cause
shit,
this is
bro.
my whole philosophy about the whole shit, bro. Winning cures everything.
They do.
If you're winning, guess what? You may have a bad game, okay, whatever. But guess what? You just had a bad game. You ain't gonna say nothing about it. But if you one of these niggas that's all inconsistent, doing all this and all of that, and keeping and making it easy for us to put our name in your name in our mouth, then guess what? We are going to talk about you.
Man, this is random, y'all, but Caitlin Clark just dropped 44 in the debut. That motherfucker, they're different, bro. 44 in college. That's crazy. Debut. Sheets, bro.
I
That's
haven't been
crazy.
watching too much of her this season because I know
It ain't
college.
started yet. It just started. Damn.
I don't know if that was an exhibition game or an actual game that counted, but say man, I, game recognized game.
Bro, she brought out like 175. Bro, what was it? Like 70,000? She brought out thousands of people. People that don't watch the WNBA came to a Caitlin Clark exhibition game. She's
Look,
a star. And she can hoop.
women's college basketball is definitely taking over if we're just talking about women's sports right now as far as basketball.
It's better than the WNBA. Bro, but this the thing though. They eventually go to the WNBA. And we're going to care about what Caitlin Clark do in the WNBA because it's like, okay, now what can you do in the professional league? Because
I just hope so, and the only reason why, because like even before we got this big hype over Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, like you know, we've been looking at the UConn women's basketball team as one of the most dominant women's teams in the sport. But it's like I haven't seen a lot of that hype, just even about those players, translate to the WNBA. You know what I'm
can I
saying?
tell you why? Because we get
Go ahead.
one every once in a while. We got Candace Parker, and it took like you got Maya Moore, Candace Parker, but they come like 6 or 7 years like between each other. The motherfuckers don't come back to back. Nigga, you finna have a whole draft class or some cold ass girl. Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Angel Reese, they all gonna be in the same class. And then you got some more coming. Juju Watkins, bro, she's a bigger version of Maya Moore. Her debut, she had 33 against the number 12 team in the country. In her first game, true freshman, 6'2", wing. Juju is hooping, and she kind of
So
cute, and
do
she
you
ain't gay.
do you think she's gonna be a one and done?
You can't. And that's the one thing that's keeping women's basketball from WNBA from
Oh,
going off.
women can't do one and done.
You can't go one and you got to do
That
3.
was a crazy statement you snuck in there at the end, DJ.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't know
cute and
they.
she
I
ain't
didn't
gay.
know. Wait, what? Wait, what? What?
Exactly. That boy snuck that in there. So
What'd you
fast.
say?
Juju Watkins, she a true freshman at USC. She the real Monica Wright from Love and Basketball, bro.
No, don't change what you
She
said. Say it exactly so Chris can hear what you said.
she's cute and she's not gay. I'm keeping it a buck. Angel Reese too, bro.
Oh
Bro,
shit!
you got to keep it a buck, bro. Like Caitlin Clark cold as hell, but nigga ain't finna watch her. Like because of that, we watching her for her skills. But some of the other girls, bro, the other girls that's coming up, they not all butch and they can hoop and they cute.
Yeah, nigga, I'll keep it a butt, nigga. I was looking real close to Lexi Brown, but
Lexi
she don't be
Brown
doing
is
shit.
fine. Like
Boy,
a lot of that stuff matter. We be acting like that stuff don't matter, bro. But we ain't finna watch all these butch girls running around the court whining about equal rights. And that's another thing. Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers, Andrew, they don't give a
you
damn
know
about
what
none of
though?
that.
You know what? Now that you said that, I do feel like that is kind of. Now, don't get me wrong, because I've seen stories. Because I think the WNBA and the NBA are kind of like in the same book, just different chapters. But I think they were saying like the NBA kind of like helping fund the WNBA, but
Mm.
it's been for a good minute. The NBA been losing money off of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta understand, they
No, I'm
25
not. I'm
years
not knocking
in.
them. I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking them for that
No,
because as
I'm knocking the women because they complaining about money that they don't
well,
generate.
I was just about to say I'm not knocking the NBA for losing the money. What I'm knocking is that the like WNBA, women's soccer, and all this and that yada yada. They was mocking because they don't make the same amount of money, and this is the problem. So you have a whole and people, please don't cancel me. But you have a whole lot of women that try to defend, oh, the WNBA, they're not making this, they're not doing this, yada yada yada. But then when it come down to, okay, you say we're not treating them fairly, we ain't doing them right. Name 10 players from the WNBA right now.
I can do it. I can do it.
No,
But I
you
get what you're saying.
can, but
I get what you're saying.
some of
He's
these
saying the
women, bro,
people that's
some of
crying
these
about it.
women, bro, that be trying to defend them and act like we doing them so wrong. We ain't
Women don't watch
treating them
women's
equal. We
basketball.
ain't treating them right, nigga. They goddamn me be like, okay, you want to support, you want to do this. You name 10 WNBA players right now, and they sit
Women
there and they
can't
look
do
dumb as hell.
this my real problem.
I'll make it easier. Name me the starting five on each of the All-Star teams.
Bro,
That should be
no,
easy. That should be easy. They the best players in the league.
Nah, Ray, you want to know why? It'll be a lot easier just to name me 10 players. Because at the end of the day, you can if you can at least name me the number one option, or at least the number two. Cause nigga, we like look at the Las Vegas Aces and the guy, who they just got there, the New York Liberty that just played. You should be able to at least name 3 players on the Aces, 3 on the Liberty. All I asked you to do was to name 10. If you can't give me 3 and 3 right there, I don't need to talk to you
I
no
don't
more.
know, bro. I can name
Bro,
a
because at
whole
the
bunch.
end of the day, the players on them 2 teams, they getting clout from ESPN. So if you one of them that's trying to spill me all that, and you can at least name 3 and 3, I
Y'all
don't
hear me?
want to talk to you. And that's just me. And it's like, look, I'm not saying that one day the WNBA can't be where it's supposed to be, to where it can go toe to toe with the NBA. But a lot of people be feeling the WNBA is still a young league. It's not been around that long. It hasn't been around that long. These players are getting a lot better. They're getting into the front the front lines as far as who we are looking at as far as athletes and stuff like that. But I think they only been around for what 20, 25 years. It takes time. So I don't.
Testing,
It just
testing.
it just takes time.
Yo,
It just takes time. Are they going in the right direction? Yes, they're going worldwide. But at the same time, DJ, how you be talking about how some of these niggas be doing some of these NBA teams, no justice. I told you after this WNBA finals,
I don't know
ESPN
what
maybe
happened.
spent 5 to 10 minutes talking about the final game they played. And mind you, didn't they lose and two of their starters was hurt? I mean, didn't they win and two of their starters was hurt?
Hey,
I just want to make sure I'm correct. Didn't they win and two of their starters was hurt?
hey.
If this was the NBA and a NBA Finals team would have won and they two starters was hurt, they would have been on that shit like steak on shit, man. Nobody is giving the like at the end of the day. Look, I know it sucked, but look, these mainstream media niggas.
What happened? Y'all can hear me now?
I can hear you now.
What the hell happened? Damn.
I don't know. I seen you leave and I seen you come back. But these mainstream media niggas, man, this ESPN and all these niggas, man, they don't be showing some of these sports the recognition they deserve. ESPN be trying to call themselves the mainstream leader in sports. No, you're not. No, you're not.
ESPN fell off so hard.
Like, y'all niggas be acting so goddamn fake. Like, bro, look at the last goddamn month and a half. WNBA Finals winner. They spent maybe 5 to 10 minutes. The Texas Rangers just won the goddamn World Series. And I only seen them talk about that shit for 10 minutes. And that's a top 3 league in the nation. When we talk about sports.
Bro, a lot of that shit
NFL, NBA, MLB is number 3.
A lot of that shit
no
be
matter
biased.
what order you want to put that shit in. And
If
y'all
Stephen
niggas
A,
talk about that shit, man.
if the Yankees would have won, they would have talked about this shit.
Stephen A would have
But
made
that's,
sure.
but that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who the
Nobody
fuck.
watch ESPN like that no more, man. We watch because we like Stephen A and Shannon Sharp, but nigga ain't watching that shit, bro.
Niggas watching, bro. Niggas is
They watching because they bots. Like the real people is on the YouTubes and shit.
Yeah, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, when you're that mainstream and you got that big of news going on, you got a World Series winner, a WNBA Finals winner, nigga, goddamn me, even NHL, the Stanley Cup, that nigga NBA like, oh, you know I talk that hockey, you know I talk that hockey, man, goddamn
You
me,
is
goddamn
changing the channel.
NHL.
They get to talking about any of them sports.
I listen to it, and you want to know because I listen. I don't
Who won the
necessarily
Stanley
watch.
Cup last year?
You say what?
Who won the Stanley Cup last year?
Now hold on. I said I listened to it. I didn't say I remember it.
I remember the
Man, we gotta call
But
it.
I listen to it, bro. I listen to the ESPN podcast every day just because nigga it passes the time. It's entertaining.
Boy, I need to put you on some better podcasts. I'm gonna put you on some podcasts. If you
Hold on. I didn't say that was the only podcast I listened to.
I'm saying I can really just put you on.
Okay, so let me say this. I used to listen to Undisputed every day just because that nigga Shannon was entertaining. But now I only listen to them after I really only listen to Undisputed at the Cowboys games because that nigga Richard Sherman is fucking hilarious. And I only listen to First Take on Monday and Tuesday. Well, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because I like Shannon and that nigga Chris Russo that
I like
come
Mad
on
Dog,
Wednesday. Yeah, I like Mad Dog. So it's really only 3 days. So like I listen to other shit. Don't get me wrong, but it's just some shit is entertaining. The shit makes me laugh. But I definitely
I can
listen to
put
other
you on
stuff.
really like some cold NFL pockets, like Chris Sims. Chris Sims,
oh
cold.
yeah,
Chris Sims, cold. I like Bill Simmons. That nigga cold. I'm trying to think of some black people. Who got cold NFL? Shannon Sharp and Ocho.
That shit is funny, bro.
Shannon Sharp really a clown. I'm sorry,
bro. That shit funny. Well, I think with Shannon Sharp, bro, and then I ain't gonna hold y'all niggas. It's 10:30.
Yeah.
But with that nigga Shannon Sharp, bro, I think he is really like he's really figured out the entertainment side of this.
Yeah.
Like I think that nigga Ocho, he really brings out the realness in that nigga but he don't be wanting to let that shit out. Because it's been some times where I done seen that nigga been wanting to say something, but then sometimes it's like, oh damn, I really didn't want to say that. Like, no, that nigga Ocho bringing his real out your ass because you know you been bullshitting, trying to put on for these folks that paying your goddamn checks, which I understand. But in the same breath, it's like, hey man, this nigga's entertaining. Like, bro, I ain't finna act like I went on there looking at this nigga. This nigga on cable TV with a bottle of Hennessy, a goddamn me wave cap, and a Black and Mild. You know
And
what?
you know who owned his podcast? You know who owned his podcast, Chris?
Which one?
The ones on YouTube.
I know one of them. I think I don't know if one of them was owned by Volume.
Colin Cowherd. He owns Volume.
Oh, he owned. Oh, Colin owned that one.
Yes, he owns everything Shannon Sharp do.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
That's why I be like, man, Shannon Sharp wanted it, bro. I'm sorry, I fucks with Shannon Sharp because Shannon Sharp cool, he funny, and he interested in all that shit right there. But he ain't no different from Stephen A. He ain't no different from Stephen A. He's a nigga that done sold out, man. Him, Dion, all them niggas, they niggas, but they sold out. Shit, it is what it is. But Shannon Sharp,
Yeah.
bro, once he sold his shit to Colin Cowherd, I kind of stopped fucking with him because everybody we don't like to own shit. We like to make shit hot and sell it to white people.
I think he had a lot of help from I do think he had a lot of help from FS1 when he first came out with that shit. But the only reason why I kind of feel like he went to Volume is because Volume is something that Colin he owns, but it's outside of what FS1 is doing. So I think he really just. I think
Shannon Sharp got some money. Why the hell podcast don't cost, bro? That podcast, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses. He could did that shit.
Well, I'm thinking he just went kind of for the production side of it, bro. Like, cause yeah, look, bro, look. I understand what you're saying, but hey, that nigga look, you see, just like how he joined on with that nigga Skip, that nigga been in this business a lot longer than him. That nigga Colin been in this business a lot longer than him. I'm not saying that eventually, like I do believe he has some type of ownership in his shit. Don't get me wrong. I really do just feel like he is using them for majority for production. I don't think he just completely sold out like that.
Oh man. Once you start seeing that little V in that corner, that nigga done sold out, man.
That nigga.
I knew he on some Colin Cowherd on some goddamn plantation ownership. Did you hear what he said about Michael Parsons' podcast?
You said what?
You didn't hear what Colin Cowherd said about Michael Parsons? Because Michael Parsons was saying y'all need to give Philly the same shit criticism y'all give Dak and the other quarterbacks. And Colin Cowherd said Michael Parsons need to worry about the field. I heard he got a little podcast. He said, I got a little company. I should buy that thing.
Damn.
Yep. I'm just saying, bro. Because and then most people don't know. Most people don't know that shit. Most people think Shannon Sharp just woo. That nigga sold out like everybody else to get in these positions. He was Fox version of Stephen A. Smith. It just he so happened to fall out with goddamn what's the name? Cable free agent.
Yeah, you're right about that.
These niggas, man. I fuck with Shannon Sharp though. I still watch him. He entertaining. But I'm just saying, Ray. You know what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers you think pro-black and all that old shit, they work for the white man too.
Personally, I don't think anything.
You said what, Ray?
All these people personally, I don't know anything about them.
I like Shannon Sharp though, but he dropped the ball with this shit. He puts on this shit. He's already rich. I don't understand rich people asking for all this goddamn help.
Well, I don't know.
It's really not a good
mean,
explanation, Chris, bro.
I feel like at that point in his career, you've been in LA all this time. You know, I feel like you would have, excuse me, met somebody that could have helped you with this.
Niggas just
But
don't want to do all that. Motherfuckers, black people don't like owning stuff. Y'all ain't noticed that? Motherfuckers want to.
I mean,
We
I will
want
say this. I feel like he definitely, like, I think he,
too
I
much
don't think
money.
he really realized his potential in the spot he was in. Because when you could, like, a lot of people that really looked at Shannon when he first started
yeah,
to where
cool.
he was before he left, as far as like when you look at where he was, we can even just speak on social media.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the following that he had on social media, when you look at who was actually listening to what he was saying, because he was working for CBS, you
Yep.
know, doing like the pregame and shit like that. But guess what? Wasn't nobody really listening to him like that. They didn't really get to listening until he got on FS1. So it's like, nigga, while you was doing all that, you should have went ahead and got to building your goddamn brand. You should have got to meeting all these goddamn producers, every goddamn body. Because guess what? You practically had to move to LA to take this goddamn job. The only time you wasn't there was when you had some personal business. But guess what? You were still on camera. You never had that nigga Skip doing that show by himself. You was always there. So I don't know. I feel like that sometimes when it comes to ownership, bro, that is a whole other thing. That's a whole other risk in itself. I mean, it's you still have, you know, you still got your risk and you still got your rewards. And sometimes, you know, niggas in that position would rather just go ahead and pay somebody else to do it so they don't, if something go wrong, they don't get the short end of the stick. And I can understand that no matter how much money you got. At the end of the, if that nigga still bringing in bread and he decide to sign somebody else, like hey, I ain't gonna knock him. But some niggas just it's all about that risk. When you talking about owning some shit, bro, and really just putting your name on some shit, you taking a risk. Some niggas
Yeah, nah,
ain't willing to take
he
that
out
risk.
with no podcast, man. Nigga doing that shit from home, man.
Look at look at goddamn me how Brandon Marshall acted with this goddamn I am athlete shit,
But
and these
see,
Fred Taylor, Shannon Crowder went to the pivot.
Brandon
He can't,
Marshall is crazy.
man. Nah, come on, nigga.
No, Brandon Marshall was crazy. Brandon
I
Marshall,
know, but I'm just saying that. Yeah, I understand that. Like how, but what you're saying, like, nigga, you had niggas that
Shannon
was willing to
Sharp was
invest
by
with you.
himself. He just sitting in front of a camera. He just sitting in front of a camera. He literally could hire his own. He could do this, bro. He got enough money to do his own thing. Brandon Marshall was trying to do extra shit, bro, with that I am
Yeah,
athlete shit. He's doing extra shit.
yeah, but at the same time, like I said, whenever the time that nigga Shannon started doing his podcast, that nigga Skip started doing his by himself, and I just feel like he really used the resources that Fox had provided him to do that damn podcast. And whenever that nigga caller came with him with the volume, and I feel like what it was, bro, and this is
He got
the
finesse.
main thing. When you still give somebody the control to do whatever the hell they want, that's really what it comes down to. Like that's probably what sold him on that.
But can you really do whatever you, bro? Nah, yeah, nah. Cause
Yeah, he
motherfucker, as
can.
soon as motherfucker
Yeah,
get to
he
doing
can.
something too crazy, Colin Cowherd say, hey, bro,
No, you're not, because it's YouTube.
man, all right.
It's YouTube. The thing about if it was on Fox or something like that, then yeah, they would probably nigga don't act like they would not have a leash on that nigga if this was something that was getting posted on Fox. But the
What's some
fact that it's
real shit we
YouTube,
done heard from Shannon Sharp? Some real shit that you like, okay, now that's some shit.
when it comes to sports topics,
No, I'm talking about just when it comes to, because if you have you been seeing some of
oh,
Stephen A shit?
on some of that, oh no, on some of that podcast stuff with that nigga Ocho, I don't shit. Some of the shit he just said, I don't believe.
But no, I'm
You ain't seen
saying
that shit with what the fuck
Stephen
they
A
was talking
talk
about?
some black shit on his YouTube. He don't talk no black shit on ESPN. But when he own when he own his own show, he talk black shit.
Oh yeah. Well, because I think I think he is still trying to sell. I think with that nigga. Well, let me take that back. So on the one with Ocho that he has, I think that's more just let's just staying mainstream and being entertaining. But on the Club Shay Shay one, I feel like he's asking more of the tough questions in the one-on-one interviews.
This
I'll
nigga
say
had
that.
Brittany. This nigga
But
had
when it
Brittany
just comes to like
on.
having your own opinion, well, when it comes to having your own opinion about some shit, that nigga Stephen A is definitely going because he by himself. It ain't nothing that Shannon is doing where he's by himself.
And that's all I'm saying. So it's
I
like
feel you on that.
we look at Shannon Sharp more one of us than Stephen A. But on the cool, Stephen A. really
I really don't. I really don't. I can't say that. I
most
don't say
people,
that.
most people,
I
most
don't.
people.
Okay, yeah. I don't say I look at one more than the other. I mean, at the end of the day,
Stephen A.
we
I,
seeing that nigga Stephen A. damn near for the fight that nigga T.O. That nigga said, hey, that nigga Max Kellerman might be more black than you. That nigga said, hold
the
on, nigga.
thing
First and
is,
foremost,
Stephen
nigga,
A.
you
played
talking?
company man. I think Stephen A. played the system on the cool. He played company man to now he built his own shit. He been talking reckless on ESPN if you've been paying attention lately. He been going at Miley.
Hell yeah,
He
he
low
did
key
it,
be on their ass.
bro.
Stephen A. don't care about
Yeah.
that shit like that no more. If you pay attention, now he been building his own
But you
shit.
know what?
Stephen A. been
But you know
talking
why he
shit.
don't? You know why he don't? That nigga, the executive producer of that goddamn show.
That too. But you know, Stephen A. didn't used to talk that bold before he had his own YouTube shit.
Hell no, he didn't. It's just nigga. When you go back and look, bro. When you go back and look at some of the niggas that's been in and out of ESPN, we gotta remember. Even this nigga Stephen A. got let go. ESPN don't give a fuck. If we feel like you ain't doing the best or you ain't, producing, we gonna let your ass go. And they let that nigga go. A lot of niggas forgetting that nigga was gone for a couple of years before he came back and went on that rise.
Man, they don't be knowing, man. Either, man.
Shit.
But I'm finna get up off this thing, dog. But hey, man, I'm just letting y'all know, bro. Shannon Sharp don't own his own damn shit, bro. That shit broke my heart. No, nobody own nothing. What's Draymond Green? Colin Cowherd on Draymond Green shit. He
He on the volume too?
he owns the volume. That
No,
V.
I'm saying Draymond on the volume.
Yup. Who else? Jeff T with it when he be talking about them crazy basketball stories with all them niggas.
But you know what though? I'm I feel you on that. The fact that they not owning their own shit. But at the same time, bro, I don't mind some of these people going and actually gonna let them talk their shit, bro. Because a
Nah,
lot of times when they go
we
to
don't own, bro. We don't own nothing. We don't even own the simplest shit.
but
Shit
but
to own no damn
but
podcast, Chris. Hell
but
no, I
hold
ain't going
on.
for that.
I
Mm-mm.
feel like this is gonna lead into it because guess what? It ain't too many of us that's owning our, like as far as like just these top podcasts right now. Ain't too many of them niggas owning that shit no way. So I feel like this is something
When
new
you
because you got.
already famous and popular, your ass should own your own
I
damn
get
shit.
that, but DJ, this is something new. Like when you talking about like these niggas, they are athletes. They don't know nothing about production. Like LeBron might be the only nigga that owns everything for production, like
You're
with his
rich.
shot
This is
shit.
what I'm saying, Chris. You're rich. You're rich.
But what I'm saying is, just because
Joe
you're
Budden.
rich,
Joe Budden,
just
he gave
because
the
you're
blueprint. Joe Budden
rich,
told us 8 years ago the podcast was coming, and if you're rich and got some popularity, go get you one, go get you a producer, and own it yourself.
and
Joe
guess
Budden was
what?
telling us
That
this.
was 8 years ago. When did niggas start getting on this podcast shit? When COVID
Niggas
hit.
don't listen.
And but guess what? That's fine. Because how many niggas you know that's gonna honestly listen to Joe fucking Budden?
But I'm saying though,
That's all I'm saying. No, hold on. Like
Chris,
that's all I'm
nah, you
saying.
you you
Like,
can't convince me
no,
niggas
because
shouldn't own no
what I'm
podcast.
saying is that when you look, if we were able to do some research, look at how many of these niggas had podcasts before the pandemic.
But I'm
Yes, I can
saying,
admit that Joe Budden tried to put us on game a long time ago. Niggas did not listen. and that's fine. But at the end of the day, look, niggas is catching on to it. They catching on to it late, which is what happens a lot of time. But what do we see happen? We always see that they go with these companies. They learn the business. Do you not think that Draymond eventually is gonna have something where he owns PG, all these niggas that's in shit, Patrick Beverly, all these niggas that's going on weekly talking about these podcasts, they're going to have some ownership in this shit.
Nah,
Give it 2 years, bro. Like these
Chris.
niggas is not just going in and
Nah,
like, oh, you just handle everything. And like, bro, I'm telling you, these niggas are learning
they
the
found new
business.
jobs.
I don't know, bro.
Chris, come on, bro. Niggas don't want to, bro. And even if they, bro, because Shannon Sharp was doing it pretty much himself. He sold it. He just sold it. I don't want to do everything myself no more. You white boy, you do it. That's all. I
Bro,
can't go.
bro, but at the end of the day, who's to say he didn't try to get some of us involved to do that stuff? At the end of the day, bro, we got to be honest with ourselves as far as niggas, bro. Some of these niggas don't want to work. We got to be honest with ourselves when it comes to some of this shit, bro. Some of
Even
these
if you
niggas,
can't find no nigga, you find you a white boy. I'm
and
just
that's
saying,
what they, bro. And that, bro, guess what? Unfortunately, the one they had to find worked for somebody else. Unfortunately. Now
I see
I
what you're
don't know.
saying,
I
but
don't
hell
know
no.
whether or not the complete ownership just left when they did that. I don't believe that. Because one thing I do know about us, we're not trying to give complete ownership away. That's one thing I can say about us. We ain't trying to give all of it away.
Bro.
But in the same breath, bro, man, look, I can attest to this even in the business I work in. I do AC work. I'm around niggas that do construction and all that shit, yada yada yada. Bro, I am not around. I don't work around too many niggas, cause niggas don't want to put in that work, bro. And that's just what it is. I'm in a business where it is manual fucking labor. You gotta learn how to work a drill, know how to use a goddamn hammer. I don't work around niggas that much, bro.
And you proving my point. Niggas don't want to work. Niggas just don't work, bro. And I'm just saying it all goes full circle. Shannon Sharp just didn't want all that. He just didn't want to do all this shit, bro. His shit could be as big as you think Shannon Sharp couldn't have the volume and where he signing some of these
I'm not saying he could. I'm
old
not
niggas.
saying he couldn't, bro.
He
But
supposed to sign Ocho. He not supposed to sign Ocho to
if
no
we're
damn
gonna look
Colin
at it
Cowherd.
realistically, from what he was doing, like, 'cause, like I don't think he's doing it anymore. But when he first got the Fox, bro, he was still doing, Sundays. He's still doing a daily talk show every day. I'm just trying to find out where the hell you gonna have time. Cause right now,
You think
hold
Colin
on,
Cowherd
right
looking
now,
through all that shit? Colin Cowherd got a goddamn nigga that's fucking working for him that's doing all that damn shit. Colin Cowherd
but
he do a daily show.
Colin Cowherd does a daily show, but that's all he does. I'm saying that Shannon Sharp had that daily show and he actually did other shit outside of that. Nigga, this nigga Colin Cowherd be talking about this nigga be going out to restaurant bars, just drinking beer. That nigga Colin Cowherd is, if I had to guess, probably got the best job in the world. He get to talk about something he passionate about in sports, get on TV, get paid for it, go out, drink, go to bars, eat steak, come home to his wife and kids, and just had the
What
perfect
is
little life with M's.
what is Shannon Sharp doing?
When you think so, when he, like I said, when he
Oh,
first came, hold on, hold on.
you
When he
killing me, bro.
when he first came in, he was doing the show every day,
Mhm.
and he was still doing the NFL shit on CBS every Sunday. But he even admitted when he first came in with that shit, he devoted so much time because it was new to him. Now later on, he was able to go into different business endeavors. Like you know, he did his lick and all this yada yada, but just podcast wise and the TV and the production, you got to think about it. Anybody he would have asked at Fox to do his thing, them wasn't his people. Them was Skip's people. So naturally, they gonna choose that nigga Skip over him.
His ass could
So
have
like
put out
just
one
so
tweet,
like I
one
just feel
post on
like
the ground looking for producers for my podcast network. He would have got a million goddamn niggas on the interview. Bro, nah, you can't convince me he got too many resources to hell no.
but hey man, sometimes we don't know how to use them motherfuckers. And
But I'm
again,
saying that's my
that just
whole point. The most lit
and
motherfucker in
I
sports
don't be trying
media
to
sold his shit to a white boy.
knock everybody for it because at the end of the day, bro, sometimes like we just don't know how to use the resources.
I'm
Like
not trying to knock them, but I'm just saying,
yeah,
we gotta get to the point where we trying to own some shit though.
bro. When I tell you, bro, give it another 10, bro.
White
It's
people gonna
going to
own
get
it.
there.
Anytime something's
No, they're
new,
not.
that's when you try to get in and own it. You don't wait no 10 years when white people get a hold of it. Because white people ain't gonna wait. We're seeing it. They're white people ain't gonna wait. You white folks ain't
Yeah,
gonna wait. Oh, well,
they're
let's
willing to
fill it
take the
out.
risk. But bro, when I talk about these young niggas, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn. That's why I say, bro, give it about another 5 to 10 years. The shit you talking about, you're going to see.
Yeah, like player's choice and pick a side. The motherfuckers starting to brand off and do certain shit. But
Yeah,
like,
you love player's choice. They got on that boy LeBron so bad, you ain't had no choice but to share
bro, cause it's the truth. I've been preaching that shit for years, man. Shit,
it.
motherfuckers don't never want to talk about it. That nigga used to stink it up, man. That nigga used to stink it up, fool. But yeah,
Like
I'm
you
finna get off
said,
the
like
real.
when you sent it out though, I had to go back and look. I was like, hold on, they talking about shot percentages and shit. I'm like, I got to go look at this shit myself.
Bro, if you think about LeBron's career, bro, he never dominated in the finals until like the third or to like the fourth time. He ain't dominate KD them. He ain't dominate them. He barely got
Wait, hold on.
half-ass
Which one you talking
dominated the
about?
Spurs.
Wait, which KD one are you talking about?
When they were playing against OKC, LeBron ain't dominate that final.
Oh, okay, the OKC one. Okay. I thought you were talking about the Thunder.
Y'all don't remember
The
when
Golden
KD
State.
came out game one and was on his ass?
No,
Thunder
I
won
thought you
game
were talking
one.
about the Golden State one.
Oh no, KD washed his ass down. Them was clear washes. They
Well,
whooped
no,
them
but
motherfuckers ass.
like the KD it was literally just him. That's all. Like, hold on now, that nigga
The
LeBron was
thing,
out there by himself.
the thing with that is he probably would have lost to the Warriors without KD, but we don't know that just because KD was there. But he was struggling with them without KD.
Yeah.
That shit was, bro, the 2016 fight, that was tooth and nail. Them niggas was that shit. Come on, bro. We ain't finna act like LeBron was dominating the NBA, bro. He never dominated the NBA, bro. Ever. You can't point to not one time when he dominated the NBA. He dominated the Eastern Conference.
I was just about to, you saw the words in my mouth. He dominated the East.
I'm just saying, bro. Motherfuckers act like, bro. What's the most he ever won back to back?
Yeah.
Nigga, we know them dogs three-peated. Nigga, we look
I
at
feel
Tim
you.
Duncan a certain way because he never repeated and shit like that. Nigga say shit, man. All I'm saying, bro, LeBron great, but nigga, he got a hell of a PR team. I'm gonna say that.
I'm gonna just say this last point and we can hop off. I don't really look at Tim Duncan like that because when you think about the fact that he was still able to match Kobe and never back to back, we got to remember this nigga Kobe had a three-peat.
But see, then
Had
Kobe
it
went to 3 straight in the
went to
2010s.
the nigga Kobe went to 4. We forgot he went to 4 straight finals. They just happened to lose that last one.
No, he didn't. He only went to 3 straight.
I'm finna
Yeah.
see.
I thought
Spurs.
no,
Went,
he went to 4. Remember I thought they went to that one against the Pistons and they lost. He went to 4 straight finals.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. Spurs went. the year before that though.
Oh, see, yeah, it was in
They
between.
three-peated, and then the next year Spurs ended up playing New Jersey, and then the next year Lakers went to win against
No,
Pistons.
I thought they who
Nah,
New
yeah, that's how it
Jersey
happened.
play?
Nigga Ray woke up on that one.
Not bad.
Who the New Jersey
The
play?
boys started talking about all. I was like, man, we just hopping around on topics now.
Yeah, we are. But hey, nigga, this is a good conversation though. But who the New Jersey play though?
They played because on the third championship the Lakers won. That was against New Jersey, but then the next year after that, New Jersey played the Spurs and lost again. And the next year, that's when Lakers and Pistons played.
I thought the Lakers went to 4 straight. You might be right though.
That's
Nah,
how. Hey, that's how boring the New Jersey Nets was in the finals. It was like they got swept both times, so it was kind of like okay.
0-8. That's why I be hearing Kenyon Martin talking so crazy, like he just was really like that.
I mean, he was nice, but look who he ran into. He ran into the two greatest dynasties of his era.
But Kenyon Martin was a number 1 overall. I'm looking at Kenyon Martin from a different lens. You was a number 1 overall pick. You was supposed to be, you know what I'm talking about?
That first championship was like his rookie year?
And he stunk it up in the finals. He was stinking it up in the finals.
But you gonna hold that against a rookie? That's crazy. I don't care if he is a number 1 pick. Nobody
That nigga
was
Ray
looking at
hopped
him
in.
like
That nigga Ray heard me talking down on them Lakers, boy. That nigga hopped in quick.
No.
But I don't know, bro. Kenyon Martin just I love Kenyon Martin, but it's like he be on there talking like he was just one of the.
I might look at that nigga a little different if I see this video of this nigga crying.
He wasn't just hard crying, but he was crying. Man.
Nah, nigga. If I hear some, if I see all that shit, nigga, it's
Nah, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing that. But it was just kind of.
It was like a
DJ was trying to build it up so we can go look at it. Matter of fact,
I'm still gonna look at it
real quick, DJ.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, we can hop off. I just need to see this when we leave.
They gonna say Gil's Arena reacts to. Let me see Gil's Arena. Harden. It's too long, bro. It's too long. It's 23 minutes. And I don't know exactly when it is.
I often say, dang, he was crying for 20 minutes.
Nah, it's
Chill out, Ray. Chill out, Ray.
He was crying for a long time, bro.
Oh, so he started crying to the point where he had to stop talking? Or was he still talking as he was crying?
He was talking. Let me see.
Ow, bitch.
But no, so I'm excited for him.
And how hard is it though as a father? Like you said, KJ back home, you got him close by. You're able to pull up, the games and really be able to support him. How hard is it as a father to see your son traded?
Oh no, it's you, because I never dealt with it as a player for one. Besides, it was about the money, but not 3 games into the season, or not, you know what I'm saying, no shit like this. No, but it's having to wake your wife up and tell her this.
Yeah.
Like having to break this news to the little ones, they're excited when KJ come by. So it's that people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to put into words without being emotional about it.
Yeah.
No, but nah, that's a good thing.
He's
man.
talking like
it's
this
really
nigga went to Vietnam.
That's the thing. We talk about these trades and things that go on the league, but you don't think about the impact that
He
it has.
act like KJ went to Vietnam.
Hold on.
I know you appreciate the time that he got to be on the Clippers.
Man, I'm excited for him, man. It's just, let's have to break that news to the little ones. Like, hey,
There's a
like they
bright
admire
light.
that
It's
boy.
a bright light for him though. It's a bright light for KJ. You know what I'm
Man,
See,
saying?
bro,
listen,
trying to
To
say,
ease the pressure off of him because it's the National Business Association,
you see, he trying to be
right?
like,
I
nigga,
think the
tighten
learning
up.
process for him is going to be that it is a business, and even though you close with your family and you get to play in the city, it's an opportunity for him to learn how to maneuver business wise, right? Because you could connect like Drew Holiday connected in.
Bro, come on. He was talking about that nigga going to Vietnam. I had to break this to the little ones. I have to. He was crying and shit, bro. He really was whimpering. But
I'm sorry, I just can't get down, bro. This
he had
nigga
like
ain't
AJ was
played in the
going
city for how
Iraq.
long? And this nigga is there for a couple of months, and you over there. I had to break it down. Nah, bro. I'm
I had to wake
sorry.
up my wife.
And
Nigga, grown as hell, he shouldn't be at your house all like that anyway.
second of all, why the hell you got that big of a gap in your kids? You should have stopped a long time ago. You talking about some little ones? This nigga a grown ass man.
That nigga, bro, hey, nigga love his love his
That
wife,
nigga
man.
did not stop. You know what, man? Let me go ahead and stop before I get canceled, man.
And it's the only thing it's just like he was like, bro went to Iraq, bro. He said I had to wake up my wife. Why? Wait till she wake up.
I mean,
goddamn.
on
I had to break
on
it
the
to the
flip
little one.
side, though, man, at least this is something normal going on. Like every time we hear about ex NBA players, it's always something crazy. So at least he crying about his son. We be hearing crazy stories. So I mean, at least it ain't nothing just outrageous.
No, it ain't nothing outrageous.
Karl
But it's
Malone.
like that nigga got dramatic. That just was kind of dramatic. Man, what you say?
Hey Ray, get me off this motherfucker. Hey,
man, that boy probably.
What he say? Damn.
Karl Malone.
Oh man, I'm finna end this, man. All right.